that sort of anger, the sort you better leave behind. The faceless metal man, you better hide. Didn't do me much good, but you might as well try. He's got no eyes, he's got no soul. The faceless metal man. Coming, the faceless metal man. Take a step to the water's edge, hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the red, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft-stained coat with a drowned cold head, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay. Down, 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 down,
It's with, oddly enough, both of my half brothers, gay. But
Excellent.
this guy is with a guy from China, and he teaches English in Shanghai.
I'd like it to be known that there are many jokes I want to make about that. However, hello and welcome to Tattletale's RPG, where the table may be virtual.
Or someone shows up. Go on, crack.
Yeah. No, we are live. The trailer ended midway through Liam, and I just didn't want to interrupt him.
Oh,
The fucking better, yeah!
Oh dear. Hello and welcome to Tattletale's RPG, where the table may indeed be virtual, but you are most certainly welcome at it. We are back with the Flight of the Geldington campaign. You join us in our 4th episode, as our player characters have survived the carnage at the Spire Docks, have fought their way and made themselves known on board the vessel. As the captain of the watch has been wounded here, our players have begun investigating into the Aquilibrati, a terrorist group that attacked them, and are in the process of trying to track down any stragglers that may have made it on board the ship. As you have done this, however, your investigations have taken you to a number of different NPCs and characters who have given you a small dockets of information. There have been rumours that a somnomancer is aboard the vessel, a dreamweaver who is a danger to everyone and anyone who comes into contact with them. However, you have managed to get very lucky, and as of yet have not interacted with them. Speaking of getting lucky, Liam, would you like to tell everyone what happened last week?
Yes. In order for Cloglog to find an introduction into the fighting rings of the Geldington, I discovered that one must seduce the information
That was not a requirement, I would like to stress. That was not a requirement in the slightest.
It was merely a bonus to detract from the saltiness of the DM when I called out the hidden location of the entrance to the fighting ring.
This DM's going to fuck you up in a minute.
But feel free to describe it in further depth, Bob, should you have a different opinion.
Well, much like Liam's character, we could go in deep on this conversation, but let's pass for that for now. Well, last we left off, the party were indeed investigating potential terrorists on board the ship. However, so far you have not had much luck and have found yourselves, you did receive, I believe, a tip-off that there was something going on with the baggage train, which is, as you can see before you, the hot air balloons that follow behind the Geldington and are essentially... Say again?
Molested Liam's father.
Oh yeah, what we
not literally in characters.
caused significant psychological damage to Kaleem's father. I think it's fair to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know if he preferred fucking pork or chicken in his jambalaya, man.
You're sick, man. So making themselves well known to all invested parties, shall we say?
No, I did that.
Atrocious, the lot of you. We now return.
Said nothing. Get my name out of your mouth, you cunt.
We now.
Nah, man, you're part of the team.
Part of the ship, part of the crew, bitch.
I will fucking have a mutiny right now.
As we return to the Geldington, where would you guys like to pick up? You can go down towards the fighting ring, or you can go and investigate the baggage, or you can continue your investigations. Where would you guys like to see this going?
I would like to see the fighting ring and then go for the baggage, but that's just me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, fighting ring. Fuck it.
You like it because I said fighting ring, didn't you, Liam?
Yeah, I was of the same opinion, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to have a different opinion towards Sean because he's, of course, not been here for a couple of sessions. So do what he want to do.
Fuck it. We'll start off with the easy thing, which is violence.
Honestly.
Yes, violence.
In naught but your bathrobes, leaving a trail behind you in the wake of what's her name, you make your way down towards the fighting ring where you can hear grunting, thumping. There's and you hear, "Come on, Fuddy, at least try and hit the fucking bag, mate." And as you enter,
That was last session.
and as you enter into the fighting ring, you can see a couple of people sort of down here already, having drinks, chatting, and sorting themselves out. Let me add the player characters to the map.
Oh, yes, the fighting ring, the pitch blackness of my mind.
There you go, you should be able to see it now.
Hey, I'll throw the shell in the fighting ring.
Do it. There you are.
I bet. I'll kill off Kaleem's character when he's not here, I'll do it.
Me too. But there are a number of people sort of pacing around. You can see that there's actually like a single security guard to the side of the ring who is clearly just being paid to not pay attention.
Curiosity, Bob, as DM, you have the call on this.
Hmm.
Is Kaleem's character still under that woman's dress?
He's drowned.
That motherfucker has been pickled twice over now.
Yeah.
Salt and vinegar ships, anyone?
Oh,
Grim.
that is toxic. Oh.
And you can see there's a young lady sort of serving behind the bar, washing, sort of classic sort of steampunk barmaid sort of situation. But actually in the ring is a big gentleman who I know Liam's very keen to meet. Now, let me fix his token, hang on. And he is in there with a heavy, what's called a heavy gaff skin, kind of the equivalent of like a boar in Mensolum, and is just pounding into it. And as you sort of enter, he looks over and, oh,
Eh?
you right? You deaf or something?
No, I was looking for competition. I didn't realize you were it.
Don't know if I am. You might not be worth the competition. There he is. He is stood there, sweaty, heavy tanned body that's like also got multiple burns on it. Wearing sort of just as you see on the token overalls of a peak cap and goggles. Looks like he's been carved out of stone.
Here for a fighting competition. Do you know where I might find an opponent?
Pick someone, hit them. If they don't hit you back, you win. That's this afternoon, though. You're here early. Unless you're here to train.
Might be here to train a bit.
Grab a bag then, all yours, isn't it? He sort of looks at you. Make a little, just a general empathy check for me, like an insight check.
Eight.
Not a high DC. You get the feeling this guy doesn't like, Kaishikin.
I would eye him up. I don't preference training dummies. I like my prey live.
Huh. Well, people who don't train, they just turn out like idiots, don't they? Still, each their own. Can't be argued with. Your call is your call.
Quite agree.
So, what can we do you for? Name's Fudd. Big Fudd, to be exact. Not the best name I've ever had.
Glut clog.
Yeah, looks about right.
Well, looking forward to how hard that thud goes later.
Later, yeah. How'd you get on the ship, Glutty?
I got on the entrance.
Alright. Sure you didn't sneak on? You one of them righty? It looks to me like you just come down here looking to spoil for a fight. Some cacking lizard.
Well, I was looking for competition. So far, all you've got is words.
You're welcome to step in the ring, mate. See you this evening and then we'll hear your words, shall we?
Glut Clog is going to go up to the bar.
Oh, to the actual drinks, yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to do it whilst crossing the ring. Deliberately.
Fudd will watch you as you enter the ring, and he's sort of giving you this look of like, come on, fucking try it. Fucking try it.
Side-eyeing Thud. The competition is this evening, is it not?
Yeah.
And as you said, it's hardly worth my time to fight sooner.
Yeah, it's about right. Sort of leans across. I don't think you should be on this fucking ship, mate. Whole fucking ship's for people who work to be here, deserve to be here. Your kind shouldn't be fucking allowed 20 meters of it.
Leaning back over, then feel free to start working in my stead. You look
I,
like you could use a bit of distraction.
I do work, you lizard fuck. I work down in the engine rooms. What do you do?
Trading words with the likes of you, apparently. I have nothing against you, but you seem to have a little something against me. Care to share?
Oh, it's real simple, mate. I just don't think filthy powwow should be allowed out, is all. Powwow,
Then
of
feel
course,
free.
is the N-word for your
Yeah.
kind.
Then feel free to go into a corner where you can't see me. Or either keep your mouth shut.
Step in the ring and shut it, eh? I'll look forward to it.
Turning back to the bar. My apologies. Can I get a
The
dram
lady
ale?
behind the bar just grins at you and just goes, "Oh, that's alright, Fud's a cunt."
Absolutely agree with you, and I look forward to wiping the floor with his cunt.
Keep it in your pants, you fucking gal.
She grins and just goes, "You beat the shit out of Fud and your drinks are on the house this evening, mate."
Glug would extend his hand in as a deal.
She smiles and shakes it back. "Pleasure."
You have an arrangement, my dear miss.
What have you missed?
No, miss.
Oh, got ya. Petunia.
Pleasure to meet you, Petunia. Glad to see that there's someone down here with a little bit of personality.
You'd be. Fud's got a personality, just not a particularly fucking nice one, if you ask me. But Petunia Gottel. Pleasure. I technically help run the bathhouse up top, but let's face it, this is the bigger business.
Allow me to introduce my friends, Christopher and Bastian, and I am going to politely chug this drink.
How about it? Who brought the kid in?
Himself?
Fair enough.
Get out. Oh god. He was a mouthy little fucking cunt, wasn't he?
Fud is like stood at the edge of the ring, sweaty, just watching you. As you sort of glance over at him, Sean, he like not blows a kiss, but does like the taunting, like, "Come on," like tuts at you. Just being a bit of a douche.
I turn to him, just swivel the chair, and just kind of go,
Scrapes on the floor.
I don't care. So it's not one of those rotating ones. Okay.
No, we've got bar stools.
Some of them spin, some don't.
Ah, that's too fancy.
So I just turned around and look at him. I don't fight for fun, you stupid fucking cunt, or
Don't look-
enjoyment.
Don't look like you fight for
If you
nothing,
want
mate.
to When I go back from this leave, why don't you join me in the trenches? Then let's see how tough a man you are.
Oh,
Until
you
then,
bastion.
shut.
You bastion. Right. That explains the overwhelming arrogance oozing off your skin. How is it down in the south fighting ghosts? Bet it's real spooky. Do they jump you and go, "Ooh"?
More of a challenge than trading words with oiled up display models like you.
Ain't oil, this is sweat.
Couldn't
Could have fooled
tell.
anyone.
He sort of lifts his arm and sniffs and goes, "I'll admit it smells a bit like oil, but I've been down here a while." So I forgot her token.
It's like, did you really call me arrogant?
Yeah. You get the feeling that Fud, someone else is using the family brain cell right now. Like,
I don't think anyone in his family is using the family brain cell. I think someone else who had it before him got murdered for being a mouthy little cunt.
Fudd sniffs and wipes his nose with the back of his hand and sort of flicks the bogey onto the hay that's in the thing. Any more you guys want to do down here?
I'm gonna have a drink and just kind of ignore that cunt.
Petunia just slides a bottle across to you. 3 cogs, mate.
Yep.
Oh no, wait, we're on the Geldington.
Yeah.
Geldington's all about free drinks and shit.
Yeah,
It's an all-inclusive holiday.
It is an all-inclusive holiday. She slides a bottle across to you, Sean, and looks back at you, Liam, and goes, apologies, I forget I'm not working at the local. If you beat the shit out of Fudd, I'll give you the stuff that the others haven't spit in.
That's a good deal. Take it. Fuck it.
I mean, there's no rule against surely knocking his ass on the floor early, is there?
No, but if you want to make some money out of it, I'd wait till the bookies arrive.
Oh, that is a fair point. Although a small syndicate isn't anything to be laughed at.
Just be careful. That over there, and she gestures to the security guy. That's Jason. He's been bribed pretty heavily. He's also, a big fan of Bloodsport. But if shit starts to get out of hand, he will have to get involved.
It's fine. I've got no intention of wasting my time early, and neither does my friend here, I believe.
No. Good
What's
stuff.
the point in fighting for fun? There's no real need.
I quite agree with you, Bastian. There is no need to fight for fun, but this fighting ring is a competition of prowess more than anything. It isn't entertainment for me. It is an example to those others who would doubt us as a nation.
As you sort of say that, Petunia moves down the line and looks to you, Wobby. And she goes, and what about you? Drinks, fighting, booze, or are you just shepherding the kid?
I'm kind of used to here, I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of people feel that way on the Geldington. You get used to it after a while, and then you start partying, and you forget why you're ever nervous.
Cool, can I sell the kid?
Sure. We could use someone cleaning the tables.
1 bottle of booze and you get him.
Yeah, sure. And then she
Worth the trade.
slides a bottle across to you and goes, right, you, Purple Eyes, get the tables clean, would you? You can sleep under the bar. And Perseus sort of looks a bit offended and she goes, did I stutter? And she rolls up a tea towel and whips him with it, and he starts cleaning tables. That's better. Come on. I don't know why they stopped caning in schools, honestly.
Not if you're homeschooled.
That's true.
Never heard us in military school. We got worse.
Oh my.
Some of these nobles are right softies, honestly.
Yeah, if you're kind of overly soft in military school, I believe, what was the punishment again? Oh yes, a firing squad.
That's pretty nice by Bastion standards, from what I hear.
Yes. The other ones we don't talk about.
Respect that. Cool.
Yes.
So this is kind of like one of those NPC zones where there's not too much going on down here. You can have a little dig around an investigation if you want. But until you're ready to start throwing hands and making some money, we'll be here.
Yeah.
And so will Perseus, I guess.
Yeah, we'll leave him cleaning the tables and, changing the hay or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, she just gets him working. Mensolum is nowhere near beyond slave labour or child labour.
Yeah. Gluck
Or
would go up
slave labor.
to...
Why not roll all the boxes together?
It's true.
Throw them off the side of the ship.
Gluck would go up to Perseus, and I know that I'm using and abusing Cleve's character whilst he's not here, but so is Wobby.
That's fine.
Just
I'll allow it.
Just bending down over to him. Keep an eye on this room. If there is anything suspicious going on under the table deals or the like, memorize what you see. It will be useful later.
Okay, I really thought you guys were just sort of pawning me off, but I realise you've got a plan for me. My father won't find me down here, will he?
Not till later.
What?
Well, he'll probably be down here. He seems like the kind of guy who'd watch this.
Oh, if it comes here, I can finally get my answer on my question if you prefer chicken over beef.
I don't think he'll come down here.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll stick around here then. Feels kind of shit, not gonna lie. I'm on the world's most exclusive resort holiday and I'm cleaning tables, and you hear Petunia go, "Not cleaning them fast enough," and whips him with the tea towel again.
You're on the most exclusive vessel, but also on the safest location possible, just outside a fighting ring, where the fighting happens.
What about that Tenebrae?
Do you honestly think that they will enter a fighting ring?
I mean, I'm meant to be 12.
You're meant to be kept safe here whilst you're... Nope. You're meant to be kept safe here whilst your handler, Kalim, is present.
Alright, I'll just stay here, I guess, but... Okay. So, Kalim starts cleaning tables and making something useful of himself. What's everyone else going to do?
We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
To
The
look
wizard.
behind the curtain.
Wait, when you say you're off to see the wizard, what do you mean?
Go check on the baggage train.
Oh, got you.
Wait, so Liam is not fighting?
Not yet.
Money.
Too early.
Yeah, I'm not making money yet.
You're waiting for this evening, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will connect my fist with Thud's face for money, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. I will save the liquor bottle so I can down it when the fight happens.
Fair enough.
He is attractive. He is attractive, but if I'm not earning money,
But Liam must first break him.
You big fuck with your smoochable lips.
Jesus.
what? You know what? I hate you.
Fucking come back.
Moving swiftly on. You guys move through the decks of the ship, and it is a hubbub of activity now. People are coming and going. As you're sort of moving there, you know, someone starts bumping into you, sort of pushing through these quite tight corridors, even though this is a very large ship. And at the very end, you can see a kid on a box standing there and going, "Tickets to tonight play! Tickets to the play! Tonight or tomorrow night! Tickets to the play!"
Play?
Sort of sees you guys approaching and goes, "Oh, brilliant! You guys are the saviors of the Spire Docks, right?"
Correct.
Are we?
Well, there's all sorts of rumours going around that some of the civilians on the ship, and you match your bastion, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. So there's going to be a performance tomorrow night. A big theatre sort of woohoo, summer blowout performance of, you know, what's going on, and we're thinking of recounting the the operatics of Lost Elm. You know, big sort of performance and play, and we're really looking forward to having everyone there. Can I get you guys tickets?
You can get us a box if you like.
Yeah. I don't think we have boxes, but we can do something like that.
Well, for the heroes that we are, surely if there is going to be a recount of the event, surely we would be afforded some little...
I don't know if it's all recounting the event. I think it's also a talent show.
Oh God.
If you're interested in that sort of thing, I guess.
I am pointedly looking absolutely everywhere else but him right now. Like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, brilliant. I'll sign you all up as entries then. Cool. And the kid sort of hops off the box. The Saviours will perform a group talent show. Brilliant. Okay, gets back up in the box. Cheers, guys. Hear all about it. The Saviours of the Spire Docks are going to be performing a 5-man quartet performance in the Tomorrow's to Land show.
Well, better get singing, boys.
What?
Hey, we're just trying to make some money here. Read all about it. Known vocalist. What's your name, by the way, Mr. Kaiserkin?
Glog is going to pull him down off of the box, so he's literally like half holding him up in the air.
That's terrifying.
Where did you hear about us, kid? The truth.
The whole ship's talking about you. You helped fight alongside the guards and defended against the Brati.
And you think it's a smart idea to sign us up for a talent show?
Yeah?
You've got balls, kid. Fair enough.
I mean, he got us right there.
Thanks.
You know, to be fair, if you really want to make money and have it be safer for you, find a fighting ring.
What? I'm 7. I already have a mortgage, but that's not the point.
Yes, and I'm telling you now that it is safer for you in a fighting ring than antagonizing random strangers to you.
Do random strangers often go around violently threatening children?
Have I violently threatened you yet?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
I feel threatened. I feel threatened with the threat of violence.
But I haven't threatened you. I could if you want.
But you're threatening to threaten me.
That's different.
Are you triggered, boy?
This is a friend.
You've got a gun?
Where?
Where?
You said, have I got a trigger? You... I'm 7.
You're 7, you have a gun? Baller.
I'd love a gun.
Oh,
My dad won't let me have a gun. That sucks. Can I fly? No, I'm 7.
Well, have you
Do you
tried?
want to learn?
Yeah?
Right.
Okay. Are you sure about this?
I'm very scared at the implications of what you're saying, sir.
You should be. Shut up. Don't say we're entering your fucking talent show. and leave us
Oh, but I want you to be in the talent show.
that's...
be. I sure as hell don't want to be.
But please.
I mean, he did say the magic word.
Why do you want us in the talent show, boy?
Because no one else has entered it yet. They called it stupid.
And you expected...
Yeah, you guys fight baddies. You're like superheroes.
Cool.
Can I do like an insight someone to see if he's actually just a fucking kid wanting to
No, it's a fully grown man. Yes, please do. Please do.
It's an 18-year-old man.
Yeah, I want him to. I want to see if he's actually a kid who genuinely wants us to enter a competition. Or
Yeah, roll me an empathy check.
Ulterior motive.
Oh.
Saving throw, right?
Huh? 14. This is just a kid. He is a dumb little kid.
I hate kids.
Was that out loud?
No. Tell you what, kid.
Yeah?
5 cogs for you. If you
Whoa!
innate moron to enter your talent show and give us all a good laugh.
Okay, hang on. Let the DM write this down.
I'm about to flip your entire world because I was about to enter.
What's funny is I was about to turn to Bobby and say, hey, do you want to join?
Yeah, I'm fully down to join it.
Oh God. I ain't competing.
Hey, thanks for the money, dickhead.
Alright then, mister. 5 cogs for a talent show. You're on. I bet you I can make someone join. Once they realise how great it is and fun. I'm gonna juggle. I just need to learn how.
You want to learn how to fight?
No! No, I'm
Yeah,
7.
it's a good thing to survive.
Oh, I don't want to survive.
Yay! Anyway.
Okay, 5 is the deal. Cool. He turns and looks at you, Christopher. Hey, you've got a funny face. Can you do like stand-up comedy and stuff?
I can sing Daisy Bell.
What's Daisy Bell?
Oh, you know the Daisy.
Oh, stop. Please stop. You're in. It's a yes from me.
I'm in.
That's 1 for the talent show. Pay up.
Damn it. Yeah.
You hand him 5 cogs and he goes, cool, that's 3 for me on the manager's fee and 2 to you. Hands over to you, Wobbly.
Thank you.
Smacks you in the face. Now be there sharp. Right, cool. Bye now.
I will. You got it, Mr. Manager.
Right, I gotta go rustle up some more. And somehow he walks away in a purple fur coat and hat with a cane.
Wait, did I just become a pimp slave?
Like I said, this is actually a 36-year-old man.
Fucking midget giant over there.
Hey, girls.
Now, this is probably not the first time this has happened to you.
Wobby regularly gets pimped out in my campaigns. Wobby regularly gets pimped out in my campaigns.
Oh god, yeah. Either I'm the one pimping someone out, or I'm the one getting pimped out. There's no in between.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I did pimp out a fucking shop owner's kid with a fucking hedge trimmer, and he did.
Yeah, and that kid went on to kill Superman. So all we can say,
Oh god!
all we can say, Wobby, is it works. Like,
I sent that fucking kid to kill God, and then I fucking hit them with the the birds, the fucking 10 birds and rabbits yours, and I popped a fucking bullet into his brain after he killed God.
as this interaction is happening, you start to hear the boop, 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 patter, patter, patter of rain on the glass. As the corridors you're in, these external corridors, are kind of like glass tubes, if that makes sense. And you start to see that like you guys are beginning to enter like a proper thunderstorm. So shit's about to get very wet. I was trying to think of a better word.
moist.
Yeah, that's not better.
I know. Humid?
Yeah, lightning starts to crash across the sky, and you get over the intercom. Mr. Sludge just, if everybody could please make themselves ready, we are going to be hitting a little bit of turbulence. It looks like Will-O-Wisp, goddess of the winds, isn't with us today, and has decided to send us a rather large thunderstorm just to wind everybody up. Such is life. Well, batten down, we're a big old ship, we should be fine. And as he says that, there's a bolt of lightning smashes across the sky. What do we want to do, team?
Question: if guns shoot lightning bolts, are you fucking rainstorms? Are they just full shot storms?
Technically, yeah. So the energy, the lightning in Mensolum is harvested from fault storms. You would see as you sort of go to the side of the glass lobby that the Geldington is extending into the lightning storm, sort of long metal whiplash-like tendrils that are catching on the wind and lightning striking them, charging straight into the bows of the ship.
Look at all that ammo out there.
Reload! Come!
I'm out of ammo. Looks up in the sky. Odin, my soul is yours if you give me another bullet.
So, during the middle of a thunderstorm, firefights are unnecessary, basically,
Well,
is it?
No, not quite. So there is a difference between the lightning of Fulgershot fires and the lightning of a thunderstorm. The lightning of a Fulgershot is referred to as lazy lightning. It is a bolt of lightning that carries with it a superheated bullet. But it is essentially like a miniaturized lightning bolt. It still causes extreme shock to the system, melting of skin, heart. Often people die just from the lightning strike, not even the bullet. But it's one of these things of it's you wouldn't be like, you couldn't fire a full shot into the sky and trick anyone,
Yeah.
So, you guys go into the baggage coup?
Probably not the smartest idea to do it while there's a fucking storm.
Well, it's only just starting, I should stress.
Okay. But if
I have
we
no
go
other plans.
now- Alright.
I'm joking, you can do what you want.
But yeah, no, I think if we go now and shit gets heavier, getting back for the fighting, to make Gobshite McGee fucking eat sand for a couple of weeks, seems less likely.
Hey, Gobshite McGee is a great name.
He is a top bloke.
Hey, Gobshite McGee is, but his cousin fucking the absolute mad lad of a cunt, who has the survival instincts of a fucking Kiwi. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I am in the opinion that we fucking chance it. We ball.
Alright.
Fuck it, we windy.
Okay. As you guys sort of push through towards the back of the ship, more people are coming by. You would briefly sort of go past the cabins where you get a wave from, is it Aurora, the NPC friend you made? Isolde. Lady Isolde Marianne, who goes, "Hey, you guys, you look urgent and busy. Everything okay?"
We are looking at the baggage car. I
Right.
Received a tip off that something might be occurring there.
Oh God. Should I go get the captain?
Don't bother in wasting his time as of yet. If it is nothing, then it will be a waste of the captain's time.
Okay. Anything I can do to help?
If you wish to come along.
Sure. I'm not doing anything exciting at the moment. Some kid tried to persuade me to join a talent show.
Did you say yes?
No, I don't have any talent.
Who is this we're talking to?
This is the... Oh, you wouldn't have met her so much. She was a ally of the party. She was the one who got Kaleem through the fight in the Spire Dock. She's the one who dragged him on the ship. This lady, Lady Isolde.
Yeah, no, I remember her. It's just I disconnected accidentally. Don't know how. And
That's
just
all good.
back, so I missed us running into her. Sorry about that.
No, not at all, not at all. Where was I doing with her? Yeah, she goes, yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot. I'll come help, I guess. What's going on? And she sort of joined you. She pulls on like a bolero jacket and sort of makes herself comfortable. And she goes, oh, this frightful weather, and pops an umbrella. It's better. Though it's meant to be bad luck indoors, but who cares?
I really wouldn't have an umbrella up during a lightning storm.
Oh, we're going outside?
Yeah. Possibly.
Oh, well... Okay, well, if it gets bad, I'll put the umbrella down. And she sort of follows...
My dear, remind yourself where we are. If you go outside with an umbrella during high winds, you will end up meeting the ground quicker than you think.
Okay, I get the point. And she takes the umbrella and clicks it off and puts it down, raises her hands and goes, sorry.
Do keep it with you, though.
Okay.
Surprisingly good weapons.
That's not why I keep it. Right, cool. Let's go. And she's sort of like,
Tally-ho.
you can go this way to the baggage train. It's quicker. And she sort of leads you down towards the back of the ship. Right, through the penetradium. Here we go. Right, so, and as she sort of leads you out the back, you get to like a balcony at the back of the ship, which is huge, by the way. This is like a massive cruise liner. And I think there's that moment as you all just get a little bit of the sheer scale of how high up you are. The ground far below you is minuscule. The silver fog is dense all around, but even as you look into the distance, you haven't yet gone across Medissa. Greymill's quite central to Medissa. You can see across the sort of open landscape all sorts of things going on. There's... Actually, I'll have you all roll me perception checks just to see what you spot. Why is everything lagging? Why is...
a birdie.
Yeah, I can identify that bird for you.
Census, right?
Census, please, yeah.
11.
Noise.
That's a penguin.
Seven.
Not the noise a penguin makes, Bob.
It's a catfish. Is that a salmon? If I do remember correctly, fish just became birds.
To a degree, many did, yes. So you can see a number of things. On the 7 Glutlog, you see the most obvious thing on the landscape, which, as you guys are sailing away from the huge city of Greymill, you're still in the dense smoke of that city. Greymill is called the Smog for a reason.
No.
What?
Okay, so I just fucking realized. You know those images of like a fucking shark hovering around in the woods? That is somewhat could be canon in fucking Mensolum, seeing as, you know, fucking fish became, you know, they started to fly instead. So a shark could just be looming in the woods.
And you do see, well, but even as you see the clouds sort of parting far below. You guys are high above the cloud line at this point. The safest place for a lot of sky ships to travel to. And in the clouds below you, you can see bladed fins parting the top of the cloud line. as sky sharks, for want of a better term, I will come up with a better term at some point, do sort of move in between cloud cover to cloud cover, hunting shoals of dancing fish. Liam, you can see far below you to the northeast of Greymill itself, there is a huge crashing river that falls into a deep reservoir. At the very base of that reservoir, you see a huge sort of turbine that's slowly turning, and with it a set of pumps with a bulbous-like top. Not entirely. No worries, Liam. We'll skip your bit.
I do.
No, that's chill. That is chill. Not entirely not dissimilar to like a giant bell end, but much more steampunk and ornate. That's one of the wonders of the world. That is the hydrocharge of Greymill, one of the first ever geomancy megastructures. But what sort of you see, Wobby, is flitting in between these shoals of sky sharks that are sort of diving and hunting. They're hunting a bird called a glimmerwing, which I do have artwork of somewhere on my computer under the Mensolum wildlife document. But a glimmerwing is basically, it's a bird that has like iridescent colours on the underside of its wings that are designed to blind and confuse its prey. Kind of like shining a mirror into someone's eyes, right?
Flashbang.
Genuinely, yeah, these are like Harrier hawks that flashbang bitches as they go over them. I'll see if I can find it, the artwork for them. However, the sharks are not actually hunting those particular birds. What you see, they're hunting those birds, but what you see with an echoey is this that you see in Hangout.
Burb.
Sort of a feathered, sort of slightly dinosaur-like bird with a heavy brow. You see this bird flies towards the Geldington, lands on the sort of balcony where you're looking, and tilts its head at you with a... I'm going to need like a nature check, which in this case would be just a flat intelligence for me.
Alright,
Try and recognise what this thing is. I've been on a massive spree of making like Mensolum animals and like wildlife.
Give me this bird lore. Fuck.
Oh yeah, we're here for the bird lore. 7.
May I re-roll so I can get bird lore?
I will allow a reroll for bird lore.
Yep. Let's go.
10 will pass. This, you can see you're flying over like dense forests. This isn't the Weeping Woods, but this would be the Barony forests near Ellenware to the south of Greymill, which is actually where my last Mensolum campaign started. This bird is native to these lands. It is despised by farmers and nature enthusiasts alike. This is a bird known as a firehawk. They are known for starting forest fires to drive out their prey.
Birth reveal?
Saying?
Gender reveals?
What?
Don't you know the fucking, like,
Yeah, no, I know.
Gender reveal?
I'm trying to see if I can... Not there, annoyingly. But it turns its head to you and sort of hops forwards. And it starts to pick at the side, like the wooden panel to the side of you. Clearly digging for something.
May I investigate what he's digging for? Or...
Yeah, you sort of move forwards and it turns and... and its long barbed tongue points out at you. And it goes into like the full turkey stance of wings spread. And the fun fact about the firehawk, it has a scorpion tail with an extremely venomous stinger. But as you sort of...
Like me.
They're a fun bird. But as you sort of open up that wooden panelling, you can see that inside are like supplies for the person whoever's on watch duty for the baggage train who's not here right now. And inside there is sort of a book, some rations, a lamp, and a box of matches.
I give the matches to the bird.
It drops the box on the ground and starts clawing at it with its talon.
We have a little pyromaniac on our hands.
If it starts a fire, I'm using you to put it out.
That's fair.
It sort of... And as it coughs, a little bit of cinder comes out of its mouth.
Is it trying to get the box open? Like the little
It's trying to set fire to the box.
Ah. May I assist it further?
You hold the box to it, which ignites as a box would, and it goes and soars away, gripping this burning box in its talons. And you sort of see it dive bomb towards the ground.
Have fun, little fella. I made a friend today.
A few sort of moments go by before you see flickering lights in the forests below.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, and a small forest fire is started in the south of Grey Mills territories.
You know, you make a friend, they burn down a forest, you know, shit happens.
You are a fucking idiot.
That is going to make the following encounters a little harder, as there will be more smoke in the air, making...
Hey! You're just mad that you didn't make a cool friend today.
Hey, I did say if it started a fire, I would use you to put it out. Don't make me live up to that promise. It's a
Oh,
long
wait for
way
it.
down.
Hey, what are you waiting for? Throw me off them. Where are you?
You can't threaten a guy with a death wish. It makes life real fucking tricky.
You can't threaten Christopher because he's already mentally fucking insane.
Alright then, fucking yeet.
This is the way I live.
You're still paying for the session.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, that's a Glimmerwing in Hangout there. The Flashbang Bird. I found the artwork.
The question is, how well would they go in a jambalaya?
Pretty well. They're not that big.
Hey, I have a
You
friend,
think so?
and in worst case scenario, emergency food. What do you have? A hat? It's pretty fucking cool.
So, to set the stage for you a little bit, there is this balcony at the back of the ship, which has, to the right of it, sort of like the cabin for the guy who's on guard. To the left, to the side of you, there is a heavy wooden door that leads to the chain winch for the actual baggage chain. And don't get me wrong, this is a huge chain. We're talking like an anchorage chain. You could like fit on that chain, right? It's massive. Each link in the chain is roughly the size of like a desk. And you can see floating behind the Geldington, maybe sort of stretching out for a roughly, let's say 20 to 30 meters, are these linked together, citrine woven, hot air balloons with everyone's luggage and baggage in them. If there's a bomb, it's in one of those balloons.
Honestly, the most sensible thing is to have left the bomb, if there is one, in the closest carriage, because that will cause the most damage.
Potentially.
Though they are terrorists, and terrorists are not always known to be the most bright. So what shall we do about this?
It's up to you guys. The rain is starting to pound heavily on each of your sort of heads now. It's going to be quite a deal to try and bring these in. And because of the situation, as you realise that this bomb isn't as easily accessible as you thought it would be, I am going to raise that threat level.
I'm going to do something here that I don't think is not going to work, but if it works, I think it's going to be the most baller thing ever. I want Christopher to go to the edge of the ship and whistle to try to summon his new friend.
That's not going to work
How
at
do
all.
you know?
It's hunting for food right now.
Well, the forest is currently burning.
Roll me 2d10. If you get double tens, I'll allow it.
I can just roll like anything except fucking endurance here.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dueling. Damn,
Close.
that was close.
It was close. Unfortunately, you whistle, and I mean, the Geldington isn't moving slowly, it just looks slow. Your friend is long gone, I'm afraid.
Damn. Goodbye, pork chop.
Fire burning in the distance.
Hey, pork chop's gotta get his food, you know.
Weren't you the one who was trying to interrupt his fucking hunting?
No,
He
he
helped his hunting, unfortunately.
I gave him the matchbox.
Yeah.
I even helped it lit it on fire.
And then you tried to summon it.
Yeah,
Away
it
from
takes a while for a forest to burn, you know.
Again, what they do is they drive their prey out with the forest, so like it's not like they just instantly burn everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you gotta let the fire catch fire on a tree. You gotta wait for it to spread before it becomes actual threat. When more animals would want to start running. So I would say like I would have like at least half an hour or something before he would have to go back.
You know we're traveling, right?
Yeah. Your point.
Which means we move,
Yeah. Your
which
point.
would reduce the length of time it would have to, 1, get here, and 2, get back.
I mean, it dive bombed pretty quickly. Took it like what, 10 seconds to get down there.
It's easier going down.
20 seconds to come up.
It's much easier going downwards.
Yes. It would probably take a few minutes to get up to us. And
Yeah, it takes fucking 30 minutes or something for the forest to properly to catch fire.
Moving on to the situation at hand, which is meant to have some degree of tension to it. There is a bomb, gentlemen. Ticking away.
there might be a bomb.
Pork chop.
We are not 100% sure there is a bomb.
That's fair.
So there's a bomb. Why don't you just cut all the luggage?
People would get kind of pissy, for one.
And?
And for another, how the fuck are you, because I sure as shit ain't gonna help you, going to cut that chain?
Cut.
Release lever somewhere.
We're planning on cutting the chain.
I never said anything about cutting.
I thought I heard Sean do.
Yeah, he did.
No, he said cut the luggage free, and I was like,
It's called
Right.
a metaphor, butto. It's gotta be a release lever somewhere, right?
I did mention that there was the control room.
yeah, and to be fair, it would probably get us in a lot of trouble with a lot of very powerful people on this ship.
But it would solve the bomb issue.
If there is a bomb, if we could prove there was a bomb, we could possibly get away with it.
You'd need to find it then.
Or we could
Yeah.
just play in denial and just, accept, let the bomb explode if there is a bomb. We can just say
Or
that we
we
didn't know
could
about it.
try and find the bomb and then yeet it off the ship.
We can also do that.
let's do that one.
So, you're going to try and...
So how do you want to get to
Just
that other
shakes
balloon?
his head. I'm gonna try and find the person who's meant to be on guard right now.
So,
Hello,
Okay.
it's me.
as you turn, so fucking Khalib's dad runs and just throws himself off the end.
Was it beef?
No! Okay, in that case, Sean, I'd like you to make me... what shall it be? Make me a general senses check, just to try and track the man down. Wobby, what are you going to be doing?
I don't think you would allow me to try to call pork shop again.
No. No, that ship has sailed, ironically.
It's a bird. I don't know, like a insight check or something to like see like if there's any like a other way to get.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's the two sort of cabins. There's the watchman's cabin, and there's like the control room, which has the winch and everything in it. You could make well, it's kind of a situation. You tell me what you want, and then I'll see if we find it.
I'm not really sure. I gotta be honest. The only thing I can think of is like to try to do an insight check to like to see if there's like any clear sign of like breaking in or something to like leave a.
Make a senses check for me then.
I feel like that's gonna be very hard, but hey, I'll go for it. We win these, right? 16.
16. Sebastian, you sort of go into the control room where you can find like a radio receiver, or there should be a radio receiver. But where there would have been one, the wall has had like a chunk just ripped out of it, which is a bit odd to say the least.
That's suspicious as fuck.
Wobby, you look towards the other room, the secondary room with the winch inside it. And as you go to move into the room, you're like, oh, okay, gonna have to break the door down. Roll me a might check to break the door down.
Hello, apologies.
Hey, Liam.
This door doesn't stand a chance unless it's made out of mahogany. Then I'm fucked.
16. You step back, you put your weight into it. Sorry, 9. You step back, you put a bit of your weight into it. And you lash out with your boot, connecting with the door, and you pull a muscle in your leg as the door swings open, unlocked. Or, more accurately, the lock is broken. The door is slightly on a hinge.
Man, it's like my bathroom door. I'm in.
What do you want to do, team?
I let people know that, like, where the radio receiver is meant to be. It's got a new window. Missing the glass, of course, but it's a bit airy. It's been decorated.
This is the thing. It is this is like... Radios are not small things in Mensolum. We're talking like half a wall. Bits of it are still there, but not all of it.
Means it's kind of useless.
I need like a Fug tech or a tech check. Roll me an intelligence for me, unless you have a specialization that would help you.
Probably not. Yeah.
10. The pieces that have been ripped out of the wall are kind of like the bare minimum you would need for a radio. Like, we're talking, the pieces that are missing are the receiver, the homing tag, the speaker, that sort of thing. It's kind of like the bare minimum you would need to make a short wave radio. Liam, what are you doing during this time? Wobby has gone to investigate if there's a way to bring the baggage train in, and Sean is currently investigating the offices of the people who run the baggage train.
I would like to investigate because surely there will be chains attached to the baggage cars.
Yeah. I described the chain as like each link in this chain is like about the size of a desk. This is like an anchorage chain. It's huge.
I would like to investigate for what signs of foul play there are.
Okay, roll me a senses check, which is our investigation check.
$13.
13. You sort of look around the room as you join Sean. That is definitely like the receiver is gone. But then you sniff. Something's rotting in here. Something smells off.
I'm gonna follow that smell.
Okay.
I'm gonna Scooby-Doo that shit.
You sort of follow the smell around until eventually you get to the desk in the room. And you turn the desk, you go around the edge of the desk. And I need you to add one to your fear level for me, please.
Remind me how I do that.
It's a resource on your character sheet. Because on the other side of the desk, curled up underneath it, seemingly having been stabbed to death and died crying in the fetal position, is the security guard who should work here, covered in his own blood.
Was this a blunt force thing, or was it expertly done like assassin?
He's covered in lacerations. If it's an assassin, it's someone who's made it look like an amateur. If it's an amateur, they're an amateur. It's someone who is just like, this guy has had the time to die. He has had the time, like, he's been slashed up and left to bleed out, and he's just curled up under the table and died.
Are there any telltale signs of what could have done this, either by a claws or could it be a weapon?
I'm going to need an intelligence check for that one.
I am not intelligent.
We know.
Dick.
Fuck me, you little bitch.
Also, Wobby, if you look in the Memories of Mensolum chat, I found the artwork for a Mensolum shark.
Yeah,
That's what they look like.
Batman.
11 on the int check.
This is definitely a bladed weapon. This is not claws like a monster or one of the human mutants. This is definitely someone has stabbed this man to death.
Anything on him specifically?
Nothing is missing is the better way to put it. His uniform, while in tatters, is still there. His gun is still there. He's just died. He's not just died. You can clearly see this is not an accident. But he is, he's been murdered.
For a security room, I would assume that there's going to be some type of silent alarm.
Not so much in Mensolum. There's a bell that he would ring if he needed help. We're talking early Napoleonic tech, remember?
Point.
Apologies.
I would turn to Bastion. If we get caught here, there will be more questions asked. I'm gonna ring that damn bell and get security here.
Before you do that, I want to ask a quick question of Bob.
So,
Considering myself and Glog have spent time with the military, would we have encountered people using kind of that bare bones amount of a radio to detonate an explosive device?
It is certainly possible to make an explosive out of any technology on Mensolum. And you notice that the geomancy chamber, the small one at least, one of the secondary tertius ones, is missing. And any geomancy chamber can become a bomb.
Yeah, but I was thinking, could someone be using those parts of the radio? Not
Yes.
just as a bomb, but as a remote detonatable bomb?
Yes, that would be possible. Because essentially this radio, like even ripped out the wall like this, could still transmit a signal. So you would be able to link it to a remote, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It wouldn't be small though. That's the one thing that I think to hide this thing, we're talking, about the size of a suitcase, maybe two. It's quite or like a travel case. This thing isn't going to be small. It's got to be hidden somewhere.
As in kind of like steamer trunk size.
Yeah, well, like I say, this is a steampunk world, so yeah.
Yeah. But like, I'm kind of envisioning kind of steamer trunk size.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
someone wheeling a steamer trunk through the ship wouldn't be that suspicious.
Not on this ship, no. But I'm also saying the actual, radio transmitter or the bomb would also be of a significant size.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely ringing the bell because because I assume the Geldington has kind of air quotes life rafts. Or
They do.
pods.
They have life rafts, yeah. They basically have small... It's kind of a Titanic situation. Not everyone's getting off, but,
But yeah, like, if someone wanted to remove the Geldington from existence, it's not impossible to do so from a just jettisoned escape raft. And there's
Not
very little
from a
we can do
Jedi.
about it. So yeah, let's ring the bell and be like, shit.
Okay.
It's kind of fucky on the ship.
You reach up and grab the handle of the bell and you pull it down and it... And you pull it out of the wall. It's been severed.
Fuck.
Moving over to Wobby, just in this moment, who's in the other room across from yours. Wobby.
Yeah.
You enter the room as you've kicked open the door, incredibly dramatic. And you can see, if I may, I have a map for this one, unlike the others. Oh, I did also have a map for this one. There you go. This is what we're dealing with on the radio front. But there you go.
That is the most suspicious looking fucking radio I have ever seen.
Wobby, this is what you see in the room in front of you. This is the winch for the baggage train. A massive wheel connected to a heavy motor fueled by a geomancy chamber with, coils of chain going around it. It is currently obviously unmoving as it is at full extension.
Oh, I put this bad boy in reverse.
Make a intelligence check for me.
We love flat detail.
You go over to this control panel and start sort of flicking switches, but nothing happens, I'm afraid. You can always call the others in. You guys are relatively close to each other. You're one room away from each other.
Oi! I found a thingamajig!
Nice.
You
Who's
coming?
gonna... Anyone going through?
Any takers? No?
Yeah, go on then. Fuck it.
So Liam, you sort of move into the room, and you can see Christopher is at the immobile winch trying to operate the fucker.
I will help him out. Via my.
They wrote the instruction in cursive. They know I can't read that.
What are you going to say, Liam?
I would help out. What is this winch for specifically?
This winch is for the baggage chain. So this, if I activate this map, it's for this chain.
Perfect. I'm gonna grab a winch and try and start pulling those baggage carts in.
Oh, not a chance with just your own strength. You go to... and you're more likely to rip your own arms out your sockets.
Bit rude.
Sorry, just off your own strength, that's never going to be enough, I'm afraid.
Jim more often, man.
No.
Jim, the barkeeper.
Even Oberon would struggle with that level. Like, this is a huge thing. You're only human.
I'm only
I'm
human after all.
Okay, yeah, but you're still only Kaiserkin, which is strong human.
Oberon is. I'm Iron Man.
Are you gatekeeping a player, DM?
Yes.
No, I'm maintaining realism and internal integrity.
What do you mean I can't lift the tower?
I want to speak with
He's
your
thrown the second. He's yeeted the second tower.
Sir, the catch cat is throwing a second tower.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh.
your
Again.
manager.
So, what do you want to do?
Can I see if the chain has been sabotaged in any way, shape?
Yeah, make a census check. Wobby, you can always assist, remember? Which adds your, what's it called? Adept die to the roll. If you don't have one, it adds a d2. Do you help, Wobby?
Yeah, what?
Okay, your senses, I assume, are 0.
Yeah.
Cool.
I only have an endurance.
That's fine. Cool, so that goes up to a 10. Don't forget, guys, you have salvation. You have ways to buff your dice rolls. That is one of the main mechanics of the game.
The problem is for me, it's only an endurance.
Yeah, but you also have stuff like adrenaline, which lets you, like, add bonuses to your rolls.
But I can't wheel in some luggage.
You dig around in the control panel here to the winch, and you can see that it has been sealed. This winch is not going to reel in anytime soon. It is inoperable.
See if it's been sabotaged.
Yes, this is sabotage. It has been deliberately sealed.
I'm gonna go for that bell at this point and get the security guys here.
As you say that, you look through the you look through the doorway towards Sean in the other room, and Sean's just holding the bell, disconnected. When I say a bell, I'm talking a pulley, like ding-ding-ding-ding pulley, like the one my cousins have. Though I realise that's not helpful to any of you.
That's something like a dinner bell.
Yeah, it's not like literally a bing bong bell. This, you would pull it, and it would activate bells throughout the ship.
Yeah. Question.
Yes.
I have 2 improvements in census. Should I have been rolling a d4? With my
Yes, you should have been. Has that not been automating?
Don't think so. I've just been kind of clicking the...
Yeah, hang on, let me check the effects. Passive effects. Endurance might spark. Surprise. How strange. Let me fix that for you. Yes, you should have been adding a d4 to all your rolls. My apologies.
No, that's fine. I was just...
There you go. That's up there now. Yeah, no, it's a new system. Some idiot wrote this fucking system.
Not looking at anyone.
Bob.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I will say, the system works. Like, I think, honestly, it's working like a fucking trick.
Yeah. No, it's been so long since I played.
Yeah.
I was looking through my sheet to see things, and I was like, hey, that's 2 improvements to my senses.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Okay.
It definitely is. Cool. So what do you want to do, team?
I think we should go find some security guard
Pussies.
and be like, well, we're going to need help because the ship is pretty fucking big. And us trying to find any possible incendiary device on a ship this size in an unknown timeline
My
is
dude,
a fool's errand.
my dude, you must have watched Agatha Christie's Poirot at some point. I am going to go over to the body and check to see if there is a dripping blood trail from the murdered weapon that might lead to where the assailant is going.
2 issues
There
with this
is,
statement.
I will tell you, there is nothing like that on the body.
2
However,
issues with that statement regardless. 1, wrong planet. And 2, too far in the future for it to matter a damn to us.
I would also stress the bomb, you think, is not on the ship.
So it
No.
could be in the luggage.
As I've said, to hide something like this would be a gargantuan effort.
Yeah.
It's most likely in the luggage.
Yeah.
Hence why the chain's
Even
been sabotaged.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Even at that, trying to find a bomb on our own, kind of a fool's errand, especially if we need help getting the chain to work again.
There is a moment as you all sort of look at this chain. Time is of the essence. You do not know how long you've got.
Yeah.
The chain is taunt. Completely taunt. I'm going to suggest something here. Incredibly risky. You could climb the chain.
Yeah. I suggest the Lady Isolde, I believe her name was.
Yeah, she's technically there, isn't she? She came with you. Yeah.
I send her to find security people, tell them what we have found, what we are doing, and oh god, help.
Well,
Okay.
the other alternative is, because they are floaty luggage
Mhm.
carriages, is whack the chain machine holding it in place and set them adrift. Because if
And
there's a bomb on there, they are going to still float regardless because they are ballooned.
they are woven citrine, yeah. However, you will lose everyone's property on the Geldington.
And that's going to antagonize a lot of people, and we're very far up. It would be a lot easier, I think, and to attempt to try and get rid of the bomb. Should we fail in doing so, that is a good backup plan. At least that way, if we have sent off Lady Isolde to alert the guards this is happening and this could be a major thing, we have a little bit of...
Funny when you look at this map. It's almost like it's designed for tracking people's progress.
Oh yeah.
Your mouth, Bob.
I had a plot against you.
Are you alright there, fucking R2D2? Yeah, no, Lady Isolde. Lady Isolde should go find...
Isolde goes, I'll get the word spread. I'll get a hold of anyone who can help us.
Everyone. Try and get to the captain. He might help.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes, thank you. If we don't make it back, well,
Before
sorry
she
about
goes,
your luggage.
Before she goes, my dear, just in case, We are being watched at this particular moment. Do not go undefended. And he would hand her his gun.
Okay, let me transfer that across character sheets. She the chuckle punch, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. She takes the chuckle punch from you and... Oh god, I think it's really that bad. Okay.
It's
Okay.
a corpse of a security guard.
Yes, I know. I heard me say it. So, okay, right you are. Yes, okay. I'm gonna go get help. Okay. And she runs back into the ship.
And I just kind of say, fuck it. If we're gonna die, well, at least let's try and... I'm going to do a Caiaphas Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking
I like Sean.
go across the chain.
Sean
because, like-
is intelligent.
It's like,
So,
if we're going to die, I'm going to do my damnedest to stop me dying.
so as the wind begins to pick up and howl and rain lashes, you can hear... Actually, all of you make senses checks for me. Very, very... I will tell you it's a DN15. TN15.
We win these.
How do I use salvation?
You tell me when you want to spend it and what on, and I will adjust the resource.
Senses.
Okay, so per point of salvation you spend, you can add a D. There is a... Did you guys get my... I did send you the quick reference, didn't I?
Yeah.
Per point of salvation you spend, you can either lower the fear, auto succeed courage, or add a D4 to a test per point spent.
And sorry, I am being stupid here because I am on my iPad. How many points do we guess?
You've got 3 currently.
I'm gonna use 2 of that.
Okay. Down to 1, but you can add 2D4 to your check.
Additional 2D4.
$13. Oof. Do you wish to use adrenaline?
Fuck it, yeah, why not?
So, what do you have in senses, if anything?
Nothing.
Then roll a D2. On a 2, you'll pass the DN. And you increase your fear by 1, so your fear is up, has gone up to 6.
How do I roll a D2 on this one?
Slash roll 1D2 with a space.
So slash roll space
1D2.
Yeah.
Nice.
2 of us have passed.
The adrenaline system. You begin to step forwards, and there's like a little gate at the front of this sort of overlooking balcony, and you swallow your fear. The chain is taut in front of you. It is swirling, immobile in the stony air as the rain lashes across it. But Sean and Liam, there's a moment of quiet as Wobby, you hear the of the firebird, the firebird.
Pork chop!
And as Pork Chop flies far below you, you hear boop, 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 boop.
Uh-oh.
Somewhere echoing across the open winds of Mensolum's sky, something is beeping in the baggage train.
Yep. Can I accelerate my movement right now?
In what sense?
I wish to get to the baggage train.
So you're gonna have to climb the chain.
Yep, that's fine.
Who wants to go first? At this point, I'm assuming Sean, but who would like to go first?
I'm going first.
All right.
And They can follow behind.
Sean, you step forwards to the edge of the balcony and you sort of grip the metal of the heavy anchor chain. It is freezing to the touch, and rain makes your fingers begin to go numb, and you have to hold it in two hands. It is about 30 centimeters thick, this chain.
Yeah.
And you start to pull your way along it, shifting bit by bit, inch by inch. Now I'll let you go at a steady pace without making rolls. But if you want to go quicker, we can start making some checks. While you mull that over, Liam and Wobby, what do you want to do?
Good question.
Kaiserkin, would we gain any advantage for speed for using all fours in this situation?
No, because you're not like a dog.
What?
You dog, you.
You dog.
No, I'm afraid in this situation, this isn't one that works that way, I'm afraid.
In which case, I am going to... Yeah, I'm just going to proceed with Sean.
Hey. Just taking your time, bit by bit, as the evening twilight, it's why I've changed the lighting here, begins to settle. The third sun, Helii, the red, has begun to set behind the clouds. His brother Sir Yan's golden rays are fully illuminating. But soon only Aarus the blue will ignite the night sky. And as the two of you edge out onto the cold metal chain links, you're starting to lose sight as well, starting to lose vision. Wobby, what are you going to do?
I know for a fact I'm going to fall off if I even attempt to grab onto that chain, so I'm just gonna stand back and watch.
Okay. You stand back and watch. Time goes by. Honey, I know, the guinea pigs are very cute, sweetie. They're on piggy cam. As are you. You guys happy going at a slower pace, or how do you want to do this?
Absolutely not. I would have been okay until I heard the beeping, and that just kind of indicates to me I want to deal with this situation as quickly as possible. I'm going to not live to regret this, but I'm going to fucking try.
In that case, Sean, I really do need you to make me a, Ooh, let's go might.
Okay.
Do you want to use any resources or anything like that?
Not yet.
Okay, 20 on the might check.
Alright.
2d10 and a d4. Bastion, holding you grip the anchorage chain, pulling yourself meter by meter. Blooded nails begin to chip, and you grit your teeth as the pain starts to kick in. But you make it to the first link, the first of the baggage chain. You make it here. Wobby, you would still be back here. And Liam as well. What do you want to do?
Once I am at the first, is it enclosed or?
Yeah, so there's like a tarpaulin over the top that's sort of like
Yeah.
roped down for the sake of the weather.
Yeah. I will try and listen to see if the sound is louder here or if it's still coming from further down the way.
Okay, make a census check for me.
No, it's not great.
What have we got? A 9. You press your ear to this mat, trying to feel out a sound, anything. Maybe it's a bit louder, but not from here, you think.
So I'd probably just move on.
Okay. Liam and Wobby, what are you guys doing?
Going to be rushing to get to that first cart.
Okay, roll me an mic check, please. I hope you guys are feeling the tension. I'm really...
Now you've asked me to, I just won't.
No. It's not good.
Ruined it.
22.
22. You as well, Gluck-Glog, are able to grab one arm in front of the other. And you move. And you grip and pull yourself up into the luggage trolley alongside Bastion. We're talking maybe a 6 meter by sort of 4 meter cubby, as it were.
Is that ticking noise coming from this cart?
As with Sean, please make a perception check.
Census.
Census, yeah. God. Whose system is this? Yes.
Yeah.
15.
Did better than me.
15. On a 15, you listen and you go, okay? No, definitely not coming from this one, I'm afraid.
In which case, in full lizard fashion, I am proceeding.
As this is happening, Wobby, could you make a census check for me, please?
Sure.
DN10 on this one, I think.
There's an airship approaching filled
Well, I beat
with bandits who's about to attack you on this carriage, so that you have even more pressure behind you to get to the end of this carriage train.
Oh shit, my landlord.
Liam, shut the fuck up.
Second session in a row.
So, just in case this map is that's what this map's for. Just in case there was a combat to happen on the baggage train. Now, I'm not expecting one. That was in case you pissed off Aquabrati, or like someone like, you know, but you sent Lady Isolde to get help, so you're not going to be ambushed by the Aquabrati.
But now I've just pissed off the DM.
But it is here. If needed, it's here. Alright? Watch yourself.
Well, might I suggest, being more subtle?
I'm trying.
Oh no, I'm joking. I'm just too paranoid in predicting you now, Bob. So
Well, it's more. I can't complain because it comes down to I try to account for everything. You know.
hey, it's not a detriment against you, Bob. You've made me that paranoid. I have to think outside the box, or outside the carriage car.
Speaking of reasons to be paranoid, however, Wobby, your census check, sir, was a 12, I believe.
Yes.
As you sort of stood there watching, you've like one hand on the balcony looking out, and you can see them reach the first baggage train, the cart, and you sort of breathe out from the stress. By the way, I'd like you all, except to Liam, because he's very far ahead on it, but I'd like you all to increase your fear by 1 for the situation that you are in right now.
Except for me.
Yeah, because you're already, I think, on 6.
Would my fear have dropped at all between?
Nope.
Okay.
Because you guys have not spent any time dedicated to chillaxing. That's how-
That's all I've been doing the last couple of sessions.
That's how this system works, is that every day you spend chilling or, stuff like that restores health and fear. But downtime is a big part of this system.
I'd hate to be that one, Bob, but I had sex with an NPC.
So increase your fear. If anything, that should increase your fear, Liam.
No, she was great.
How would you know? You've never had sex with a woman before.
Right now.
How do you know?
Yeah, Liam tried it, turned gay. Disgusting.
Well, I'm most likely being. I'm being fucking stupid here.
It's on your character sheet under inventory. It's just a consumable, like a potion.
Yeah, I was in action instead of inventory. I'm just being stupid.
Cool. Nice. Oh good, oh good, oh good.
Being an active fucking retard over here.
Hey, that's my friend you're insulting there. My friend, the active retard.
It is I, John Retard.
We love John Retard.
It's not letting me change it, so if you would do it for me.
That's weird. Hang on. You're definitely the owner.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, for example, your greatcoat, Sean, is out of charges. So your greatcoat is not armor right now. It's ragged and sort of falling off of you.
Yeah.
Damn, he got them prison rags?
Yeah, so this is the whole thing. So, Wobby,
Yeah, shut a bit.
as you pass that senses check, you hear a like a high-pitched grinding noise.
Okay, two thoughts come to mind. The one that I fucking hope it is that pork chop somehow returned to me. But the most likely option is that a guard came back and fucking started pulling in the chains.
You can have a look if you want.
I will turn my head to the left to look into the engine room.
There's no one in there. Make a senses check.
Another one?
Hey, it's a simple system.
Oh, well, that is a...
Damn. On a 15, you sort of frown. That bit's moved. And then you go, like the blood leaves your face as it goes. And you see the baggage winch, like sharply drops a little bit and lets out a little bit of chain. Sean and Liam, I need you both to make might checks to hold on as there's a sudden as one more chain link is let out. There's a reason the threat level's so damn high.
Just like rent.
And Liam?
I'm doing it.
Good.
19.
19. Liam, the baggage train shakes underneath and you hold yourself down as the whole sort of cart that you're in shudders. However, you see Bastion begin to slip. Right now, Sean, you're going over the side.
Okay.
I will attempt to grab him.
Well, first things first, Sean can, if he wishes, use adrenaline, which will add another d4 to his roll.
No, I trust Glug.
Okay, not running the risk of the added fear level. Glug. Make... What would this be? I want an initiative check from you. Courage will come to in a second. This is to spot it and to leap. With an initiative higher than 8, you'll get there in time, and then it will be a might check between both of you, and I'll want you both to beat a high DC.
Okay.
So Glug, you see this happening. You jump across and reach out to grab for Bastion. Both of you roll me might checks. I will tell you now, the TN, toughness number, is 22. It's 14 from Glug. That's a good roll for both of you. You grab arms, and Bastion, as the whole thing tilts to the side, and for a moment, a dizzying, sickening moment, you free fall in the open air of Mensolum. Looking down, you can see shoals of small fish dive bombing in and out of clouds, waiting for you to drop. But as Gluck Gluck aims you back up, you both fall into the baggage train, and I'd like you both to make me courage checks, please. That'll pass. 7 will not pass, so I get to do the fun thing of rolling a courage check for Bastion. So, Bastion is currently at 6 fear, and a threat level is high, so this could be quite a big one. Oh, you rolled a 1, you lucky fucker.
What does that mean?
Well, so on a 1, it's just the lowest result you could have gotten, which was a 10. The higher the result, you get things like permanent madnesses, you get, not panicking. Yeah, like red mist, stuff like that.
You develop a fear of heights.
Yep, that's one of the things you can get for a permanent madness. But in this case, both of you, I need you, all 3 of you, I need you to increase your fear by 1.
Would you mind doing that for me?
Yeah, of course.
Figure it out.
So your fear is up to 7.
I'm on 3. I'm living good.
Back where you are, Bobby, as the winch begins to give way, you can see Sean, you see this happen of the whole baggage train begins to sway. And now that chain is not quite as taut as it was before.
Uh-oh.
Your move. What do you want to do?
Well, I don't know engines, but I guess it's fucking time to learn one. I guess intelligence check to fucking attempt to start pulling it in again?
Yep, it's going to be quite a high check, considering it's been sabotaged, but you can go for it.
We fucking Windows. What can I say?
That's a good fucking roll. You start to look at the machinery and everything around it. You can potentially get this working, but it's going to take time. Like, they've basically welded the control unit together.
Well, luckily I can mutate my arm, so I could just probably fucking do something with this.
Yeah, to a degree, you can mutate, yeah. I can lower the DC for fucking Mr. Fantasticing the control unit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, as you're doing that, Sean and Liam in the luggage cart. What do you do?
I'm going to proceed.
Yeah, I'm just going to go, look, we don't have time. We have to move quicker.
I will
Okay.
I will turn back to Bastion and go, I hear cloud surfing is not the sport to do tonight. Be more careful.
Frenchies don't move like that.
So.
Actually, you have a fair point.
Okay, so you're going quickly, yeah?
Yeah.
Both of you make might checks for me. And you know what? We're quite high up here. I'd like you also to both make me endurance checks for the cold weather. Endurance 12. The mights just pass. Gluck glog.
Yep. I figured that one.
Endurance is a pass.
Okay, no. No, just having a quick look at...
Yeah.
something?
It's all good. Take your time.
Yeah, no, it was because I remembered I had an endurance thing for climate, and I wanted to see was it for hot or cold. If it was
Probably.
cold, it would have been useful.
Probably hot. Yeah, if you're from Bastion, probably hot. Bastion's a desert area. But you both pass. The howling wind is biting at your bones. You get that awful, like, are you sure you don't have arthritis feeling? That sort of starts to make everything just harder, more uncomfortable, more painful. But you grit your teeth, and you are able to continue. You push up to this length of chain, climbing to the far back of this baggage train, where you... This one is a little bit smaller than the previous one. You can see that this one is filled with, like, fine glasses and seems to be, like, you know, fragile this way up. You have to sort of turn your head to read it upside down. That was hilarious. On there, which one of you is going to go in and the other's going to have to stay on the chain?
I should probably go in because
my might's a little bit higher. My might's higher, so I could last. So yeah, you go in.
And me being smaller, I'm less likely to break everything.
Okay. Bastion, make me an agility check. Liam, make me a might check. I will, however... Liam, I'm going to give you advantage. Because you're not, like, in the middle of the chain. You are holding on to, like, the side of a floating thing.
20.
Jesus, nice. The agility check... That's unfortunate. Glug, you're able to grip onto the side of this baggage trolley, and as you do, you sort of bend the wood slightly, and the whole thing tilts. Not enough to throw anyone off, but Bastion, there is an awful crunch as you maybe a little you break a few important vases.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't really care.
Someone somewhere is very upset with you.
A lot more damage than a couple of vases.
You sort of hear this smashing noise and trashing. And at this moment, Wobby, back with you, there's as running, approaching footsteps get to you. Oh, hi, it's me, hi.
It's Weldon!
No, it's Lady Isolde.
No, the control panel, you stupid wet.
Don't you... I will never understand your sense of humour, Christopher. Step aside.
I don't have one.
Clearly. Guard, the control panel's been welded, and you see, like, 2 Geldington security push into the room. Right, lever it off. You got a crowbar, and one of them, like, heave a crowbar. And the whole front panel begins to... As it does, 2 more lengths of chain extend out of the winch, throwing the whole baggage train scattered into the air, and I need both of you to make me might checks.
Oh no.
God, if I was still playing Alfred, I would have such a cool idea for this.
Sorry, man.
Bob?
Yes?
Who? Me and Sean, yeah?
Yeah, please, you're both out there. What were you thinking, Robbie? Because I'll see. How would... I mean, you kind of are playing Alfred. You're playing the class for him.
His class, but not full Alfred, because the idea I had with Alfred, if I was playing Alfred here, because of his tentacles and all that shit, like the fucking, you know, Captain America thing where he's holding the chopper, he's holding onto the ship and he's fucking holding the chain in place.
This is the thing, though, is that's the sort of thing that you get with D&D, whereas you're not... Mensolum's not about being big stuff.
I know.
If this was D&D, absolutely. If this was like... But then, an encounter like this, I don't feel like I could do in regular D&D.
No,
because someone would just be like, I cast fly. You know? I cast locate object on the bomb.
Yeah.
I cast
No, I
Eldritch
fully get it, but like, god damn.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I do feel you. Okay, 12 and 20. Glug, you slip and grip onto the chain, and you're holding on, and you do a full, like, chin-up to remount the chain, and you hold on to it as the wind lacerates your back. Bastion, you slip for a second, and there's a tsh, as we hear the smashing of glasses and valuables. But you are okay. Make me a senses check, Sean, to see if you can find it. On a 13, you hear boop, boop, boop. But as you scan around, no luck. It's not in here, but it's definitely louder. But as you sort of glance around, you look, and fading behind you in this train, you can see a blinking light, and more importantly, you can see the tarpaulin over the top is flapping in the wind. It hasn't been tied down properly.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go to the restroom real quick.
No stress.
I shout out to Gluck that it's on the next carriage, and I fucking bolt.
Okay, make me a might check, Sean, to climb as quickly as possible. Liam, shut the fuck up.
Stop yiffing.
I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
It is. Bastion, you climb, getting across the length of chain, and you clamber into this, well, not quite into it yet. You get to the edge of it, sort of like a wooden, heavy cradle, and the tarpaulin is flapping above it, being held by ropes. And you can hear now quite loudly that beep, 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 beep. What do you want to do?
Honestly, I want to yeet it out the fucking thing and just.
But as you know, the actual thing is going to be quite big. Yeeting it might not be an option. But you need to get in there first if you need to.
Yeah, I will get in first, and I will start trying to push it up and out, and hopefully Buck will get here soon to help me finish.
Yeah. As you sort of pull the rope on the tarpaulin, the tarpaulin ripples back in the wind. And as it does, there's a... and someone in a red bandana rises up out of the cart and thrusts at you with a knife. I need you to make a dueling check for me.
Question.
Yes.
Could I use my specialization surprise to try and...
Oh, that's not the right... Hang on, that's not the correct character. That's Killing's dad. Surprise! There's an acrobatic. You want to use your specialization?
Surprise.
So that is... I thought that was for when you rolled initiative, you surprised them. This guy knew you were coming. That's why he's ambushed you.
Yeah.
Or tried to.
Yeah.
Let's go into initiative.
Okay.
Alright, roll me an initiative check. Why'd that not roll? Strange. There.
Jesus. Things are being weird again.
All right. What stage of combat do you want to go into? Remembering that it's the funky system.
Well, he's right next to me. So if I was to grab him and throw him out, that would probably be 2 slow actions.
I mean, it's a grapple, so it would be a melee attack essentially. Yeah, it would be a slow action.
Yeah.
So what initiative do you want to go into?
Like 2 slow.
Okay, same as him. All right. So what did you roll?
2d10.
Yeah, but what was the result?
13.
Minus.
I believe.
Does just. Oh no. Oh no, that's just the thing being stupid. Hang on. Because the minuses. Yeah, he does go first. Both of you are entering the what's it called? Stage of combat, the Declesio stage. So you've got 2 slow actions. He leaps out of the luggage train, knife in hand, and plunges it at your chest. I'm going to make 2 attacks with a sword. Though I have stated he has a knife. Fuck it, we just use the sword. Make life easy. Why does he have 2d? Oh, because of fucking might and combat. Hang on. He shouldn't get an extra 2d2. There we go. There we go. First attack. That's 13. That'll hit. Is it doing any damage?
Probably.
Do you have any reactions that have come up? Shouldn't do, but
Don't think so.
bit weird.
Yeah, I didn't see any reaction come up, so...
Huh, wonder why the damage roll is not working.
Target me?
Yeah, you're targeted. That's
Okay.
strange. Attack. Activation. Consumption effect. Oh, maybe it's... Hang on, let me just delete that. I think I know the problem. He should have a side sword and a knife. Alright, I'm going to re-roll with the knife. Let's go. Oh, there you go. It came up way late. It came up afterwards. Okay, it's just being annoying. So, Swift Strike. May attack as a fast action, inflicts bleeding. The knife has lots of little buffs because it doesn't do much damage. Alright, let's go. 1 point of damage to you, Sean. Fear me.
Okay. Yeah.
Which has been applied, but more importantly, you are now bleeding, which really fucking annoyingly, I keep forgetting. I need to update this. I had it all nicely automated, but you are bleeding. So basically, I need to check what bleeding does, but I'll come up with it. Second attack. I'm going to spend my point of vindication, and I'm going to give myself an extra d4 to the hit roll. Right, if I could fucking find the Memories of Mensolum rulebook, that would really help.
So you rolled a 7 for the second attack.
Fuck. Hang on. Mensolum RPG. PDF. Memories of Mensolum RPG. Fuck, so he misses on the second attack. The first one cuts across your cheek, Sean, and you begin to sort of like bleed down the side of your face and neck. But the second one, he goes to grab you, block it with your arm, and punch him back. Roll your turn, sir.
Okay, so this time I think I might actually have a specialization.
Go for it.
I want to throw something far. Him being something.
I mean, let me read the wording on it. Entry, specialization, bedside manner, throwing something. Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it. That's really fucking funny.
I don't think I chose my second
Well,
fucking...
first things first, I'll need a grapple check, so opposed might. So the DN to beat is... Well, we rolled quite well. The DN to beat is a 15 on the might check.
Okay. I think I will go
Ooh.
for adrenaline.
Okay, so add another d4, and I'll raise your fear by 1, and we'll be making a courage check.
I think that was a 4.
It is. So that beats it. So you put his knife aside, and as he goes to grab you, you do the full, like, Captain Kirk double knuckle punch, and you grab him by the shoulders. He plants his feet, and the whole thing is rocking, twisting in the sky. Roll me an opposed might again, but this one you can make your specialization on. To literally just end the combat here. That is a 17 to beat.
We win these.
You are definitely throwing someone really far.
I hope so. Right, so I just add...
So you add all of them. So you've got a d4, so you add in a d2.
Yeah.
You can also, of course, use adrenaline as well, if you want.
You know, considering the situation, I probably am amped up on adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm right next to a bomb fighting a complete and utter pillock who is trying to stop me from removing the bomb.
He's a gentleman saboteur. But yes, he's a complete pillock too.
Yeah, so I will add, is it another d4?
Yeah, so adrenaline lets you add an extra die.
Okay.
Go for it, here we go. 22. You wrestle for a second, and he slams a knee into your ribs, and you grab him by the head, break his nose, and the mask slips down slightly. And you lift him, and you slam him against the side of like the bathtub, the luggage tub, and he sort of lift, and he's punching you in the face repeatedly, and you just tank them before you lift and drop. His legs spider in the air, and you don't even hear him scream with how fast he falls and descends through the sky. As he falls, you see birds swarm after him, like the reverse of fish coming up for a line. As he falls, he never hits the ground because the cloud shoals tear him apart. Nicely done.
Okay, so that also increased my fear, and I need to make 2 courage checks?
Just the one. It's just a higher DN.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, you're not necessarily not dead, which is the funny part.
Yeah.
So 13, you're okay. On a 13, you hold yourself together. You can tank this. You've got this. But then you look at this wound where you've sliced your face open and you're bleeding profusely. I need you. What is your endurance adept total?
What do you mean? As in, I think I only have 1 endurance.
So that's a D2, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your endurance, your adept total, adept die is the die you roll. Yeah, so yours is 2. So the first round you take 1 damage from bleeding. What do you want to do? Over to you. You're still bleeding. That condition doesn't go away until you heal your, triage yourself. You can take time to try and patch yourself up, or you can try and get the bomb.
Absolutely go for the bomb.
Okay, roll me a senses check. You do suffer decay 1, which means you're losing. If you're a D2, you're going down to nothing. If you're at nothing, you get disadvantage.
Okay. What happens if I used Old Dog and then went for the bomb?
Let me check Old Dog.
It lets me heal the D4.
Yeah, so you can heal it. Yeah, as a fast action if you want. Roll me a D4.
What's the D12 for?
The D12 is bleeding damage. Bleeding is a D12 minus your endurance adept total.
Okay.
That's why you only took 1, because I rolled a 3.
Okay, cool. Right.
I'm keeping the combat music going because you're at war with yourself. It's a race against time.
Yep.
Four. Okay, you're able to heal up 4 hit points. That brings you to full. I think I'll only allow that once because it's meant to be a combat thing. And being able to do it every 6 seconds is going to, completely negate my rest and recovery system.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But in this instance, I'll say, you're technically still in combat. It's like adrenaline pumping through you, you know?
That's what I was kind of thinking. I mean, if you had said no, I would have been...
No, I'll allow it once. Okay, make me a senses check with decay 1. So just a flat check, no D2. Just type in -1 D2.
Wouldn't it go down to a 1 D2?
Oh, do you have a D4 in senses? Oh, if you're a D4 in senses, then it goes down to a D4, yeah. To a D2, yeah. Yeah, in which instance you need to then go on your effects, undo... I'll do it for you. So, we undo senses, D4.
Because I won't know exactly when you've done all the effect changes and stuff.
Alright. They're there now, go for it.
Cool. Senses.
There you go, and now I just swap it back. Sadly, I can't automate that. I wish I could.
Yeah, that would be very handy.
If I could have based this system off the Transformers RPG, I could have done, but I can't edit that system like I can this one. Such is life. All right. 12. You know it's in this luggage car, but you can't see it. You're going to need to start digging. So start of the next round. You don't take any damage. Your body refuses to betray you. You ain't got time to bleed. Make me
bleed when I'm dying.
make me. I'll allow it to be a check of your choice to try and find, what you're going for here.
I'm not going to be subtle. I know I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I'm going to start shoving shit out of the way. If it falls out, I do not care.
Sean, I would like to bring it to your attention that about half an hour ago, you complained that I'd be setting free a priceless cargo. Now you're shoving shit out of the way.
Roll me a investigation, so a senses check.
Yeah. Well, I'm not getting rid of all the luggage. I'm getting rid of a set amount of luggage to dispose of the bomb.
Still getting rid of luggage.
A lot less than getting rid of it all.
Hey, it's all or nothing, baby.
No, that's idiot speak.
It's like coward speak to me.
Senses, you push and there's something weird, and you shove the luggage to one side, and you realise you're kneeling on a mirror. And as you look down at the mirror, there's someone on the other side of the glass, or the silver in this case, because mirrors are made of silver back in these times. And you think it's a she, but there's no face, just wet black hair. And she's pushing against the glass, trying to get out of the mirror. I need you to make a courage check for me.
Okay.
I think it's been a few weeks, but Wobby, I think you were the last person to see this.
Ooh.
You got. Damn, that's a good roll. 15 was the DN. You blink, and it's gone. It's just a mirror, and you're staring at your own blood-covered face. And you sort of frown and look at the edges. And you realise the mirror's at a slight angle. Underneath, there is something underneath the mirror. Like, blocky.
Yeah. So, if I throw the mirror out, something else will probably break it, so I don't get the bad luck, right?
Sure, that's also not a thing in Mensolum, breaking mirrors.
Yeah, I know, I figured. I just wanted to make the joke. Because I'm pretty sure a random bird will just fly into the fucking thing.
Bong! Bong!
Or a shark.
Yeah.
Shark tries to bite its face off. But yeah, no. How big is the mirror?
Sort of standing mirror sized.
If ever. So less than 20 kg?
Oh, easily. Yeah. Yeah, you can easily shift this thing. It's not like
Yeah. I get off it and move it.
You shift to the side and lift it to the side and... what do you shout?
Hurry the fuck up, Glug. We have shit to move.
Glug, you going to help?
What? For you, Sean? Because I like you, man. No. Go on, Sam.
Alright, mic check for me, please.
I'm going to use the last of my fucking throw things far to throw the bomb at him.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. Glug, as you climb across, you're able to clamber into the bathtub with Bastion. As he heaves the mirror out of the way, underneath there is a sort of heavy suitcase-sized piece of machinery. And it's at this moment that there's a as the winch begins dragging the baggage train in.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
No, towards the ship. Oh yeah, towards the ship, yeah.
Yeah.
I need you both to make me an intelligence check for me.
Oh god.
Wobby's there with like a crew of people winching in the chain. Quicker! Quicker!
Slower, slower!
Neither of you are the brainiest people in this campaign, unfortunately.
No. No.
10 and a 7. I'll tell you that something doesn't look right. There is a geomancy chamber in the center of this piece of machinery, you know, powering it. But geomancy chambers are lightning cages, right? They charge up lightning, they activate the Robert reaction, blah blah. It isn't giving off the that you would expect from something about to go fucking supernova. In fact, as you sort of touch it and begin to move it, it would appear to be stable.
Oh shit. This is a fucking red herring, isn't it? The bomb's somewhere else. Or... Yeah, no, the bomb's somewhere else. Oh fuck.
Gluck on the roll of a 7 is going to take a fucking chance and take his axe to it.
Okay. You swing. Metal bends inwards and that beeping fades, and the red light on top of the machine dims. No explosion.
It was a red herring.
Are there any chemicals in there that would be, because we are from Bastion?
Yeah, you guys know your explosives.
Device.
I will say make a tech check, but I'm going to give you enhanced 2, so have a d4.
What tech check?
Oh, sorry, intelligence. Sorry, yeah, intelligence with enhanced 2.
So a d4. Yep.
So your d2 goes up to a d6. Enhance and decay improve or worsen your adept die, which is really good if you're a healer and you get like buffs to your adept die.
So mine would go up to a D2, yes?
Yeah, no, because I'm giving enhanced 2, so you'd go up to a d4.
Oh, it goes up to, not goes up 1d2.
Yeah, sorry. So there is a enhance and decay table of disadvantage, nothing, d2, d4, d6, d8, d10, d12, 3d6, advantage. When I say enhance 2 or decay 2, I'm saying go up or down that table by X, basically.
Okay.
Sorry, bit of a convoluted way of saying have buffs.
Yeah, okay, no worries. Could you add that?
Yeah.
Because...
Well, just type it in is fine. So just type it in because it's a
1d4, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so 18. Nice, Gluck. Man was a fucking demolition specialist.
No, I just spent all of my time fucking dodging them.
That's fair.
Be the same, I'd say.
12. The two of you look at each other. This doesn't make sense. There's no chemicals, there's no faulty wiring. This radio transmitter is exactly working as intended. It is transmitting radio waves. Well, it was until you shoved an axe in its face.
Would I be able to tell that this was not an explosive device and merely like a tracking beacon?
With an 18, I'll tell you it wasn't tracking, it was broadcasting.
So it was what I mean is, it would be a case of broadcasting our location to somebody who would be following us.
Precisely. This is an improvised beacon.
We need to get up front and warn the guards. Something's coming.
Hopefully delayed, given that this is now offline, but they'll come.
I'll tell you that the encounter is not averted, but because you dealt with this before going to get security and you guys did it as quickly as possible, basically, you are correct. There will be time before anyone arrives. But as you get winched back in towards the ship, and you are placing your feet back on sort of, not terra firma, skyship firma, it is 10:05. Let's take our break, yeah? I need a cup of tea. Sound good?
Yeah, boy.
Alright, well done, guys. Genuinely, that could have gone horribly wrong.
It almost did.
Yeah.
I think.
Alright, we'll take 15 minutes. We'll be right back.
Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft-stained coat with a drowned cold hand, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft-stained coat with a drowned cold hand, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft-stained coat with a drowned cold hand, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll rmind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay. Down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man In a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down, 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 down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man. In a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down, 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 down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man. In a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll rmind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down, 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 down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man. In a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down the state. Down, 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 down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man. In a soft stained coat with a drowned cold hat, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. to stay down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold head, cold dead head. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold head, cold dead head. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll remind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold head, cold dead head. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart, he'll rmind you it is. You've lost your way in the darkened bay. Don't you worry, stranger, he will drag you down to stay down. Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man in a soft stained coat with a drowned cold head, cold dead head. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your...
Back on, there we go, we are back, we are live. So,
Damn it.
we've had a little shake-up of things here. Where we left off, we had a Sean, we've swapped Sean out for Kaleem. You know, diversity increased by 100%. So, as the...
Diversity higher in this server, Bob.
It's all of us, each of us has our own niche. As you get back to the Geldington, the chain links of the baggage train thump to a stop. Sean passes out from the stress of it all. There you go. Sean sort of staggers away, wounded and seeking medical attention. Perseus, you've been doing the dishes down in the illegal fight ring, where you were sold for a beer to the lady who works there, Petunia Gottel. She's pretty nice, as work employers go. She hits you a little bit with the tea towel, but that's better than most employers.
You fucking whipped the hell out of him for you're not wiping a table.
Yeah, but when you put into context that like child factories are a thing in this time, like we're talking, you know, like that's really nice. She should have caned him, you know, by the same logic. That's really nice for comparison to the sort of treatment kids do get in this time period. But as you've arrived with Lady Isolde, who was getting help. And as you've arrived, you've seen Sean Bastian fight one of the terrorists in the baggage trolley connected by the chains. I'll show you, Kaleem, the baggage train map. Specifically, they fought him over here. You're off screen down here where Wobby is. Oh yeah, you need to rejoin the game if you could. So does Liam.
Yep. Could I ask, what was her name again, Bob?
Hmm?
The woman I'm now serving.
Oh, that was Petunia Gottel. She's not coming with.
Miss Gottel?
Yes?
I'm done with the dishes, aren't I?
Yes, dishes are all done. Do you want one of those breaks, don't you?
No. Is there anything else to clean?
Pain in my ass.
Table, we don't have unions in Mensolum. Greymill has a couple, but they're strictly city side. Yes, there's plenty to be cleaning. We've got glasses, mugs, we've got tables. I need someone to distill and filter the water. We've got all sorts to be getting on with.
Sam.
Okay, I can clean up for you. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm getting on with my work, boy.
Oh, understood. I'll
Okay,
continue the cleaning.
Okay, once again, Kaleem opts out. As Kaleem does the dishes.
I'm being owned.
As Kaleem does the dishes, man gets enough of that in his actual work, not like... This is not wish fulfillment, Kaleem. This is not escapism.
Oh, this is peace in heaven. I don't have to worry about anything else.
Man, finally, inner peace.
Inner peace. Like the blue in the Love, Death and Robots.
Oh dear. I've completely lost the plot of what I was thinking now. Do you actually go and join in with the narrative, Kaleem? Ideally, you would.
Oh, you know what? I will. I'm gonna go.
Huzzah!
I'm gonna go and help some people, miss. I'll be back if that's alright.
As you essentially say that, the door slams open and Lady Isolde comes running in and just goes, "Is he here?" And the other one goes, "Who? Him, boy. Percival, come on, we need your brains." The other one goes, No, he's working for me. And Isolde goes, No, he's working for me. Come on, I grabbed you first. I picked you out of the spire ports. Come on. And she takes you by the hand and starts dragging you through the ship.
I'm not gonna argue.
Wise choice.
Okay. Mm-hmm. My mum used to say they always listen to women.
I'm sure she did. Unfortunately, I don't give a fuck. So, we're trying to get to the... She's not that much of an asshole. Soul's actually quite nice. We need to get to the back of the ship, Percival. I appreciate you're probably a bit confused, but I figured someone with your abilities, and she says that quietly, might come in handy, yeah?
Uh-huh. Okay.
So she sort of drags you towards the end of the ship where you find Christopher with the soldiers, having just winched in the heavy anchorage chain. And I'll let you guys take over.
Big lizard man, is everything alright?
You can throw him off the ship.
I'm not
I
good
can
with
follow
names.
him. Shop.
You're talking to me. Okay.
I'm not good with names. Sorry.
His name is
I've-
Shug Jug.
Jug.
I drop kick both children off the ship.
Done. Say no
Don't
more.
Catch me.
Pork chop did not catch you.
Not with that attitude.
It seems that this bomb wasn't a bomb after all. It was a radio transmitter for someone to tail us.
What do I need to do?
Isolde sort of looks and goes, oh, carry on.
Oh.
No, please do carry on.
No.
Isolde would be help.
Shut up. You go. Go.
Isolde goes, well, I thought there might be someone to interrogate, and I thought Perseus would be good with that, but that doesn't appear to be the case.
Interrogate?
Interrogate. Read their minds.
Oh.
Well, you can interrogate who we found. There are currently 1 mile downwards.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Is he below deck? Is that what you mean?
Go find him.
I love that Kaleem's mic slightly cut out there.
No, Perseus, they are currently spread across 19 fields like shit. They hit the ground.
Should we call a hospital?
How dumb is this kid?
He
Permission
spent,
to just throw him off the fucking.
He's honestly, how has he lived this long?
he spent 3 weeks under a woman's skirt. He suffered.
Fair,
He's still in the He's still in the fumes.
I'm innocent.
So for context, before
I don't know
this,
what death means.
yes, you do. This is Mensolum. You are raised around death. For context, Kaleem, you are for the last 2 weeks you've been hidden under someone's like umbrella dress. Man is in the fumes.
You've been
Man's
fermented,
moist.
fucking vinegar shit like.
I have been.
I can see the fucking prune scars on your ass.
Good God.
Man's got an oily sheen that you could
Like,
scrape
what
off.
are you, like fucking 10? Why the fuck do you look like an 80-year-old man?
Kaleem's got a mortgage, 2 jobs. Like,
Clean
I
steam
got
things,
you
bro.
that job, be fucking happy. You know how hard it is to get work in today's society?
honestly, you're not wrong.
I was always watching.
So if you don't need me to read mine, what can I do to help?
I guess nothing, okay? I was just trying to be nice.
Okay.
You can help investigate Boy on how...
Boy.
Boy.
You can investigate Boy on how much more sabotage has befallen this vessel.
What happened to it? It died. Lovely
It
chat,
looks
father.
damaged. I don't know. I'll try my best.
Are there any security guards present?
I mean, there's a couple of Geldington security around, yeah.
Alert. What was the other Kajakin's name?
There was Glug, which is Liam.
Me.
Oh, yeah, hang on, who am I talking to? The captain, the pilot of the ship, is Mr. Sludge.
There we go. Alert Mr. Sludge that we have people tracking us and will be with us sooner rather than later.
Right you are. Very good, yes, sir. And they turn and start, like, one of them turns and starts to go inside.
Do you know why this vessel is being followed and attacked so willingly, Aurora?
Aurora? Charles's character?
What was their name? Fucking
Isolde is the friend. Aurora
Isolde.
is...
There we are. There we go. Isolde. Beg pardon.
So I'll take us back to the main screen and then you can see who we're chatting to. I mean, Aurora technically would be there as well, but I don't think Charles is going to join, so...
He goes flying off the ship.
Nah, I'll keep her around as a, a body.
Another umbrella hider.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Isolde goes, I have no idea. I mean, there's rumours that there's a soul cracked on board. There's that Tenebrae coming after us. I don't know.
Would he have someone on the ship to be his buddy?
The Tenebrae? I don't know how they operate.
I think it is worth the guards on this ship taking a little more active participation in investigating. If we are about to be boarded, there is an imminent risk to everyone on this ship.
If there was a device here, wouldn't there be someone who would have documented it? Like, was it in the cargo? And would it have a
No.
registration number?
The transmitter was jury rigged out of the security radios in the security office.
So would it be one of the security guards?
Nope, he's currently in the security office, having a very long sleep.
The head of security has been heavily injured. You remember from the Spire Dog.
The Spire Dog.
So this device was found here in security, and it's not security guard?
No, the security guard is dead. The device was placed in a carriage cart behind me in order to hide it. The one that planted it there was seemingly guarding it to protect it, whilst whoever tracked us got closer. I don't think that we've lost them, just delayed them.
Could I, Bob? Could I? Jug. Could you? Which box was it?
Third one along.
Could I check the box if there's any serial numbers
On what?
on the box?
On the transmitter?
Yeah, if there's a serial number, there would be someone.
Yeah, absolutely. There definitely is. I don't know. I think you might have been slightly led astray. This transmitter has been made out of the radio on the ship. If you guys remember, it was all ripped out of the wall.
But that is what I explained or tried to.
Oh.
Sorry. So this, where you've got this radio from. It's been basically jury rigged from, like, two birds, one stone, right? Stop the ship calling for help and made a beacon out of it. Make sense?
Is there any fingerprints on it? Like registered?
That's not something that Mensolum has access to. This is Napoleonic era technology, I'm afraid. Fingerprints tech, not a thing. Really sorry.
Could I? Is there a check to like investigate it?
Absolutely, we can investigate and look into it. But you've got to think of like what's technologically possible.
Burn marks. if there was technology, there would most likely be like, I don't know, cinder flash.
What technology are you around that is guaranteed to burn shit?
Well,
I'm just going to play some games. Ah!
well,
Poor ice summon pork chop.
if you think about it, what is the power source to power this thing?
It's a geomancy chamber.
Geomancy chamber.
Yeah, self-contained lightning capsule, basically.
Does it generate heat?
Yes. Yes, but to a degree.
Is there anywhere on this device that has like that looks like it's been more damaged than the others? Like for example, you're trying to jam a plug into a socket, but you can't get it in, but you kind of accidentally damage it, and you have to like.
Yeah, make me just a general intelligence check for me. The issue we're with is you're not on the wrong line of things, but the problem you've got is the massive axe stuck through the middle of it.
Fair enough. I shall roll. Hold up. Let me see if I could use one of my things. Could I use my No, I can't use my insight for the. Nope, I got nothing that could be useful. I'm just gonna roll. Normal. I got 5.
I'm afraid of a 5. Any secrets this device could have had to give away have been destroyed at the point of an axe.
Jug. Sir, sir.
Allow me to spell it out for you. Glut. Glog.
Glot. Glog?
Yes.
Glog,
10
glog.
times faster.
Glug.
There we go. There we go. There's the hobby that many bitches in Bastion love.
Jesus.
What's a bitch?
Anyway, different subject. You were saying.
Could you carry this? I could have a look later after work. If I could
Sure, why not?
find- Mhm.
Do you need what, the chamber or what?
I think we need to get the chamber to and people on ship. But yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm basically asking, can we take this to the security officers of the Geldington show and get
A couple of them are there, but the security officers, you've got to understand, are basically just hired grunts. They're not. These aren't proficient soldiers. They are just paid for guard, essentially.
Well,
yeah.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'll just go over to the guards and like, there's Geomancy chamber. Take it.
Yeah. Oh, fucking out. Has this been tampered with?
Right, sod this for a game of sticks. Perseus, Christopher, we're going to see the captain. You two can follow us. This might affect you in your guard duties.
Hang on. You can't just go up and see the captain. We could have the captain come see you. But you can't just go up and see the. You can't just go up and see the captain. Yeah, of course you can't go see the captain. It's the captain's job. Yeah, you can't just go up and see the captain.
I would brandish the cowl that the captain gave me. Yes, I can.
Oh, he's that one, yeah. Oh, right then. And the two guardsmen sort of nod and go, all right, we will escort you to the captain.
Very smart move, guys. Let's go.
I'm gonna hold Lady Isolde's hand.
She gives you a comforting little squeeze. It's going to be okay. Captain will know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys are pushed through the ship.
Oh, is the mean man gone?
Who's the mean man?
The big fat man. His dad.
No, not here. We haven't seen him since Wobby chased him out the bathhouse.
I still don't know what his
Yay.
preferred meat is.
So, as you guys move through the ship, eventually the captain comes and meets you sort of in the in the grand atrium. How are things going, my friends? It's good to see you.
I wish it would be under better circumstance. We found this, gesturing to the transmitter.
Sludge sort of turns it over in his hand, looking at it. What is it?
Some form of transmitter broadcasting our location. One of those damn terrorists was guarding it, so I would only assume that one of their ships is following us.
I always warned Geldington that we would be a ripe target for pirates. Oh. This goes beyond the equilibrity. Apparently I'm Italian now. This goes beyond the equilibrati. I fear they are just pawns in this. If we are under attack from one of the many pirate captains of this area, does anyone know who predates these skies?
Would anyone from Bastion know?
You can make intelligence checks. I mean, we haven't quite hit the age of piracy yet in Mensolum. We will get there. We haven't quite hit it yet, but yeah, there is a chance that
18.
18 will certainly do it. Anyone else?
Okay.
Intelligence, you said, right?
Yeah. Kalim, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna do intelligence.
Okay.
Let's see my brains.
Oh, the better fucking Christopher's. Which, to be fair, that's not hard to beat on. Nobody knows what
Christopher's
Christopher's
deranged.
thinking, not even himself.
Christopher is concerning.
He is the threat.
Christopher is still replaying that duel with the old man 2 sessions ago.
True. On an 18 and a 16, you guys would vaguely know. There are many pirates in Mensolum. I mean, people who have taken to the skies for good and, you know, fighting for the little man and, you know, being sort of free privateers like the infamous Valentines. More commonly, you get scumbag captains, bastards, pillagers, criminals, you know. Pirates aren't nice, and there is no such thing as a romantic pirate. Sorry to burst any bubbles. However, this area of Mensolum, as you are crossing across the glittering sea up towards sort of Eastern Colne, you're looking at, most commonly, a pirate crew called the Wind Wasps, who are known for extreme violence. They are no mercy. Think not quite full Blackbeard, but more sadistic.
It is possible that we are going to be attacked by a band of pirates known as the Wind Wasps.
Fucking delightful.
I would probably suggest that any guards currently not on duty are brought on duty.
Well, everyone's on duty. We've got a full cohort standing. Make sure the watch is doubled. But we are not a fast ship. If we were to come under attack, it would be all hands to our defense.
Then perhaps some Bastion logic pertains to this. Passengers should be confined to their quarters until this threat is done with. Anyone found not in their quarters is breaching those containments and should be thrown in the brig if you have one.
Aye, we have one. I have another plan as well. Though I'm sure it will tickle your fancy.
At least buy me dinner first, before you tickle any fancies, but go on.
We are unable to access the lower decks currently. We must defend the geomancy chamber. However, I have heard word that there is a hidden room off the sauna, a fighting pit. If we come under attack, I think it best if trained soldiers such as yourselves would hide within that room, and should we be taken captive, it is my duty to protect the civilians. I do not take pleasure in offering my blade to pirate scum, but it is what I will have to do. But I would be heartened to know that someone on the ship was hunting them down, Die Hard style.
A hidden room behind the sauna. No offense, Captain, but it seems a bit fucking obvious.
I did not design the ship, Glutglog.
Seems like anyone could guess a secret room there.
Yes, probably some fucking cunt, but let's not prolong things.
Yes, Perseus.
Pirates? We're gonna get attacked by pirates?
Hopefully not, little man boy. But if we are, I'll make sure that you're the first one they take prisoner. They're less likely to kill children, because they can train you into their crew.
Oh, the woman that we sent across to
Isolde?
get help.
Yep, she's here.
Yeah.
She's the one who went and got everyone.
Thank you.
Fucking champion is what she is.
Apologies, Clem. It was just in the background. I'm gonna hold out my hand for my gun back.
She looks at you and goes, if we're getting attacked by pirates, can I keep it? Why do you have 3 trench axes, Liam?
I don't know. I should only have 2.
Man's collecting axes.
Sorry, Clem. I interrupted you.
She
I
does.
bring out my knife. Would this work?
He's got a knife! It's you in the face. The captain goes, the captain Sludge sort of, come here, boy, and moves towards you and kneels down. He's triple your size. Like, he is a big Kaiser kid. Not as big as Glutglog, but fatter, more bulky. That's a good little stickler, lad. I hope you don't have to use it. But, little boy, if you stick with these lads, in Glutglog and the others, the fact you're small makes you useful now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Aye, you'll be wiggling through vents in no time. Good lad. I feel much better, the lot of you, knowing that I've got y'all watching my back.
Sounds like a fair assessment.
And don't...
If I,
Oh, got on.
though, if I can suggest, I would abandon guarding the outer sections of the ship and set up choke points in the corridors. If we
Aye.
gut them.
My brother, I cannot Start a fight I can't win. As much as I'd love to go out like the old sailors of yore, cannons blazing, swords cracked and tempered, like I was fighting Drakai or Yololgarov. But I can't. It's my job to make sure the honored guests are staying alive. If we put up a fight against them, chances are they'll gut them, just for the sake of making a message. This is why I want y'all hidden. So I know I've got someone doing some killing, while I have to play the fucking peacekeeper.
Wobby, you got anything?
No, not really.
What say you, mutant boy Christopher? You reckon your abilities will mean that you're able to cut down a few swanky bastards?
Yeah, probably.
Good. I like that.
I like that a lot.
So, gentlemen, we're not under attack yet, so make merry, enjoy yourselves. And let's make sure now that we keep our wits about us, shall we?
Sounds about right. I will go down this very well-hidden sauna room.
Listen here, you fucking bastard. I didn't design this here shit. Move the DM.
Listen here, you cheeky fuckwit. Did I say you designed the fucking ship? No. Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall and calling the DM a cunt.
His plan is, should everything go horribly wrong and you guys do get boarded, because there's no guarantee you will. If you guys do get attacked, he's gonna have to surrender for the sake of. Why can I hear myself so much? Oh, it's coming through Bobby, no stress. He's going to have. It's fine, mate. It's not too bad. Don't stress, honestly. He's going to have to surrender because he's got to keep everyone alive, right? However, what he wants is for you guys to go full fucking die hard in that eventuality and start killing the pirates and taking the crew back.
I'm good at going in defense. I do it all the time.
See that you do. Right, I must get back to the helm. Things are getting finicky at the best of times, and that wasn't the only storm that we've got to deal with. I hear that this eve there's either event happening in the sauna, or if you're into more, shall I say, fine dining, I believe there's a talent show happening.
I'll see if my the boss lady lets me go and see it.
Aye, you do you, lad. He's gonna turn and stalk away, if that's okay.
No.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna just squeeze it's Lady Isolde and just ask if she could take me to the boss lady.
Isolde looks at you and goes, "You don't actually work for her.
Oh.
Stop it.
Okay.
You don't, who steals, where did we get, what's happened to you, Perseus? On the Spire Dock you were fine. Why are you being so weak? Come on, you're not a wet fish, boy, come on. We're sheltering you from your father.
I sold him for a bottle of booze.
Yes, and we'll discuss that, Christopher.
No, we won't.
You don't get to sell children, not here.
It's the Geldington.
Yes, which doesn't mean... Look, I know it's legal, but it's not right. It's not proper. You have no right to be selling children.
It is a good philosophy, madam, but inform me of what person on this ship did not get as rich as they are by selling people.
Probably quite a few of them. Not all money comes from slavery, or the taxation or trade of persons. My family certainly didn't earn its wealth through the trade of people. I find it quite off-putting.
An admirable point of view, but not one shared commonly.
No, I know, but I would have thought you, of all people, Glutlog, considering the heritage and history of your people, would be more sensitive to such things.
Glutlog's eyes would narrow. The heritage of my people is exactly slavery, madam. Please don't spout knowledge that you do not know.
Then how do you endorse it?
Did those words leave my mouth?
Ugh, this is tiresome. At the end of the day, we can't sell the boy. Yes?
Agreed.
Good. Let's keep it that way. I like it when we work together. Now, am I the only one who thinks we need to rest? I myself am wounded. Poor Bastion has taken a knife to the face.
Yeah.
I suggest we set up a watch, a rota.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Right. In that case, God help me, I am entrusting... Why are there two Christophers?
Mitosis.
She sprints and runs out of the room as one of the Christopher goes and splits into two.
I would like to
He's spreading.
I would like to state that they both said mitosis at the same time in the exact same tone.
She there fucking spreading.
It's like the thing.
Bacteria.
Just multiply and grow.
Bacteria. We spit them when we come through. Bacteria.
It's Klingons after stop anyway.
Yep,
Time to
I'm
investigate.
gonna follow Lady Azor and just like get ready to go to bed.
Yeah, we can add everyone in to the sleeping barracks. So, Liam, do you set an alarm?
Yes.
For the sake of going and beating the shit out of people?
Yes. I decided to go and beat the shit out of people.
Very well.
Nay.
You don't need to say it like that.
Hey, we don't endorse slavery. We just endorse its byproducts.
Okay,
I'm a byproduct.
who's missing? There you are. So, you gain, let's say, 1 night's rest, as I think that's a fair, you gain a night's rest from taking your time and actually resting. The Geldington is considered your sanctuary and your safe space. Ergo, as you have rested for 1 run, which is 1 day equivalent, you all reduce your fear by 1, and you heal your class hit points. So Kaleem, that's 1 for being a commoner. I think it's 3 on Bastion for being a ex-militant, etc., etc.
Quick question, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Does our specializations return?
1 second, let me double check. They should return essentially at a full rest, the equivalent of, which is 1 chase, so 5 runs uninterrupted.
We gotta run.
Run is the Mensolum term for a day equivalent. It's 30 hours. you have runs, you have runs, chases, dashes, sprints. So the Mensolum time configures. So, not yet killing. They will return essentially on a long rest. You guys can choose to rest for 5 days if you want and get the full rest.
That'd be fun.
I would then, I'm going to end the session here anyway, but what I would want is for you guys to have a look through the rulebook and then look at all the downtime activities. Because what you do in those 5 days is, tell me how you secure the ship. Do you plot things out? And then I would prepare it all for the next session. That's kind of what I've done the downtime sort of around as the idea.
It's time to make Home Alone on a ship.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This will truly be your Geldington.
What? So, do you guys want to take the full 5 days?
Yeah.
What, to prep?
Yeah, so you can take 5 days rest, which will be the equivalent of a full rest, where you restore all your hit points, you lose all your fear, and you get all your specializations back. And had you had any traumatic injuries or limbs like that, they would be heavily reduced.
I want to fucking fight.
Well, we can theme that and we can do it. It's 5 days rest, so it's not 5 days without doing anything. But it's 5 days without gaining a fear level, if that makes sense. So the boxing I can allow to be a thing, because that can be your downtime activity. Make sense?
Yeah, sounds fair.
Alright. In that case, as the days come and go, as the 3 suns, Ayara, Suryan, and Helii dip below the sky, the Geldington ploughs on its distant voyage towards Vespos to the far north of Medissa. You are now crossing over the Centerlands, where once the Orovir tribes took precedent. You're crossing over where Colne would be, where the storms are racked across the skies. But in this time, that echoing symbol, that echoing beeping goes out into the skies, and our camera pans away from the Geldington through the sleet and the rain. Until eventually, not as far away as you would hope, a singular ship is visible, slowly making its way towards the Geldington itself. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be same time, same place next week. We have potentially on Monday next week, the first session of our new Walking Dead Nevermore series, which is set in Mensolum's Time of Shrouding. But until then, as ever, we have been Tattletales RPG, where the table may indeed be virtual, but you're welcome at it. As long as you're not Liam and you're calling all of my fucking plot points. Bye for now!
Take a step to the water's edge. Hear the tide call back. Past the rocks, past the wreck, past the black. On a rolling wave comes a pale-eyed man, in a soft-stained coat with a drowned cold hand, cold dead hair. You can find your breath, he'll lend you his. You can feel your heart